Hello and welcome to Rolling Escapades, where I'm gonna kill them and they're gonna take it. And we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're doing the Storm King's Thunder campaign, which you should know. If you're watching this and don't know, fuck off back to episode 1. We have a sponsor, Destai. They do chainmail things like this. We have awesome little keyrings now, so thank you very much, Destai. We've got little chainmail keyrings with a dog tag stamp, which looks sick. There'll be links down there to go have a look at all the other stuff. They do some pretty awesome stuff. They do key rings, they do bracelets, they do rings, they do chainmail dice bags, which are sick. They are awesome. So definitely go and have a look at that. Also head over to the other stuff we do on YouTube. We do another series called Doom to Dice, where for about the first 8 or so episodes we're playing Tomb of Annihilation campaign, and then it stops being Tomb of Annihilation for a bit, but that's because things happen. Go watch that for the explanation there, but it's good fun. Smaller group, and we just sort of dick around and have fun. There's also over on Podbean and iTunes the FURN cast, the podcast that we put out monthly. As of this point, there will be 5 episodes up. 5 episodes? We're about to record episode 5? Yeah, I got that right, cool. Episodes 1 to 4, I was going to say family friendly. They're not family friendly, they're just friendly. Episode 5 will be very political. We'll put it that way. I think that'll be one that there will be like actual timestamps and things. Because there are other things that aren't political in that, so you might want to listen to that. But it's going to be a lot of ranting. So, if you want to hear 2.5 hours of us ranting, do tune in. It will be great fun.
No, you don't.
No, you do. It'll be funny.
You do. It's not even about the thing that I really want to rant about.
That'll be a separate episode.
Just wait.
Hold
it in.
Yeah,
hold
should we
it
say
in.
that for episode 8, Liam?
So Swin's going to be the first one to die.
Yes.
Today there will be no punches pulled.
No roll fudged.
That goes through all the stuff. Oh, we're at Andrew down, so Fenrir is not with us. I actually have no idea where he is, so I'm going to say he's pole dancing.
So next week
Who,
we'll ask.
Andrew or Fenrir?
But he's the pole.
I was about to say, yeah, we'll ask the bean pole how the pole dancing went.
That makes more sense.
So, yeah. So we'll look forward to his return. We'll have him return next week. And continue play. But for the time being, I have his stats and will be rolling his initiative and killing myself.
Nothing new there.
No, not really. That's just standard daily routine, really. Yeah, I think that is everything. I actually feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember what that is because rage right now. So instead, we're going to start playing. So last week. Excuse me. Last week, these guys had arrived at Zamorvan Hall. En route, they picked up a Earth genocide by the name of Flint, who had lost his key to some dickhead named Yolf. Sure. And they went to Zamorvan Hill in search of the giant-slaying greatsword. From there, they were told that the greatsword had been stolen by Lord Zamorvan's disowned son, and the last information he had is that he had married a thief from Yarta. So, go to Yarta and find out. He also gave them a guard from his city from his keep to travel with them, Fenrir, the Goliath fighter. There was some capabilities. They had a little bit of interaction with him. Nothing of interest. Except go get sword, use it to do what you want, and then bring it back to me because it's mine, bitches. I think is the general gist of that conversation. So you guys stayed the night, headed out the next day, spotted that cloud giant castle floating above the Evermoors again. Doesn't seem to have moved much, but it's still there. You then decided against going to Yata. Instead, travelled back through Silvery Moon and headed over to Citadel Felbar to deliver your letter to the King and Queen, whereby they gave you something and then asked you to do a quest. I forgot what the something was.
Some lions.
Some figurines of wonder.
Oh yeah, you got 2 figurines of Wonder, that one. You got
Actually,
2
I think I
figurines
have those.
of
I've got both
Wonder
of
and
them.
Lion.
Alright. It was over there, but that one's moved. It's
Yeah.
here now. Hello. Surprise, motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but then they also were like, oh yeah, there's giants at Iron Slag, let's go investigate. If you go and deal with, we'll build you a tower.
Yeah, no, yes.
So the party were like, alright, done, bitch.
Yes.
So they got escorted through after some deliberation whether or not they
Was
wanted to
it
go
just
to
to
Yata.
investigate that we got the tower, or if we actually took this to stop them from doing anything?
Work out what's
The
going on and
giants.
stop.
We build our tower underneath the Storm Giant's castle. We build our way up.
Wasn't there a bit of
Well, so
land
you
they
eventually
said we
go
could
to
have to build it?
You're
Why don't
getting
you just get
somewhere
back
in the Silver Marches.
Stab.
Location is to be determined at a later date.
You look after my cat.
So you were given directions through the various tunnels on that the Rovin Mountains, underneath the Rovin Mountains, to come out the other side, pointed in the general direction of Iron Slag, which is over in the Ice Spires, skirting around the Coldwood, and up into the mountains there. We ended last week as you guys made it to the base of the mountains.
What's the temperature?
Dropping rapidly, because you're heading back into the spine of the world.
I am putting back on my winter clothing
I
for
would
now.
recommend.
It's like, if we're sending that
I
that
still
far
have my nice shoes.
for the rest of them.
Well, shit. Goliath doesn't need it.
No.
Goliath doesn't need it, and to be fair, Snap also wouldn't need it.
I like the cold.
Does the stone need
And rock.
cold weather?
Mm,
Yeah, the rest of
I
us
live
got it.
on the grass.
Right. And this, yeah, but you're the one playing Mike.
Huh?
No, it's Goliath. No. Oh no. Oh maybe.
Goliath's fine.
They're-
Goliath's
they're
naturally
attuned
acclimatized to
to-
cold climate.
Cold.
Flint, which section of the Earthplane are you from?
So do you want my house number, or do you want?
Sort of like,
Okay, what's the postcode?
are you somewhere in the middle? Are you somewhere on the section that borders the airplane, or somewhere that borders on with the whatever plane?
The Earthplane. that
Not the
we're from
Earthplane.
is more. It's not very central. It's one of the outer rims, but not far enough away from, say, the elemental plane or fire. He isn't really adventured there.
Okay.
He's not like a city central kind of boy. He doesn't really know much about the goings on there, the big Earth zone plays. And he was just interested in seeing what's happening.
He's a farm boy from the Earthplane, basically.
Yeah.
That sounds like what you're describing.
So he'll just be somewhere. He's not near. Somewhere in the middle. He's not near the fire plane. He's not near the water plane. It's just somewhere in the middle on one of the various
It's a bit
mountains.
too volatile there for him, so he's, likes to just live in tranquility and just do whatever they do, like painting, herbalism, just
Cool.
it's like improving himself kind of thing. Those
Yep.
kind of actions, and then he learns about materials. Like
Okay,
He
cool.
has a great sword. He's
No,
got to
that's-
use them.
That is fine. I was
just painting.
just working out where you were from. Cool. Yeah. Mountains lie ahead of you. You have vague directions as to how to get to Iron Slag.
What time of day is it?
Um,
So we got to Felbar and immediately left.
well, yeah, you also travelled across country for a few days. So you're getting to the base of the mountains probably just as it hits midday.
At this point, I would have changed my stone to fire resistance.
Okay. Well, it was already fire resistance.
It was on con.
Ah, that's right. You changed it last week. Cool. Yeah, no problem. Anyone else want to have done anything over the few days of travellings?
Other than like feed the cat.
Oh, you
Try and
think that.
teach Flint to speak quicker.
How well does that go?
Well, I mean, I imagine there's probably a few sessions where he's like talking to him, like, I know you just got to pick up the pace, but it's like, but if I make a mistake, like, I will look like a fool, kind of thing. It's just like,
I have to repeat myself.
yeah, I'm telling myself. So it doesn't succeed.
No.
Does nothing. Cool. Noted.
Not yet.
Right. You guys have vague directions for going up into the mountain. Who wants to lead the path up into the mountains?
Yeah,
I will
I'll-
fucking do that.
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah, you guys can help each other out. Make that check. Make a survival check with advantage.
Oh, just in the.
If you're helping him, yeah. So say you can both help each other because you're both.
Plus,
I think you're +9.
I've got
Yes.
+7, he's got +9, so.
Yeah.
13 plus 9.
So 22. This one that has a PC? Oh, it does! Look at that. Oh, that's finding food. Fuck you! Oh, it's there. Okay, that makes me feel better.
He
Good.
knows where the path is, I'm pretty sure.
He might not have done.
It's not a blizzard.
You know where the path is. You know where you're going. you can piece together the especially with the help of Telduin between you. You can piece together the directions that you were given by the dwarves. Sort of map out the terrain, and start making your way up into the mountains. You were told that it's although the distance to Ironslag is not large, because of course it's through mountain paths and it's very windy and back and forth. It is going to take sort of 4 to 5 hours to make the journey up, just as you travel back and forth across the various things. So you begin. What is marching order?
Somewhere in the middle-ish.
I'll be near the front.
Middle to back is where I'm at.
Assuming you two like the scouting, how far are you like ahead of us scouting?
But we were just finding the path. We're still with the group.
So,
Yeah, I'm assuming we're in front of them.
But I am also frontline person.
I imagine you'd like form the front line between Flint, Fenrir, the two people trying to look for the path.
So
Yeah.
two people in the park, probably like 10 foot ahead of everyone else.
Yeah.
Everyone else is walking with Fenrir and Flint in front, then Alton, then me and Snap in the back. Or in a row, really.
Yep, I watched it.
So like
What armor does Fenrir wear? Is it heavy?
plate.
Sure.
So like that.
Yeah, mine.
Sure.
How long is it till roughly we get there, did you say?
It's about 4 to 5 hours.
No, we're travelling there and it
Um,
will last that long. I'm going to use mage armour.
Cool.
As we're moving up the mountain, I guess you'll be the one tracking. I'm going to try and keep an eye out, just for any unexpected things, like giants.
Okay, sure.
Well,
Yeah.
more like expected things, like giants.
Did they say they were this far out? Actually, what kind of mountain is this?
It's called the Ice Spires. You're heading into the Ice Spires.
Yeah, I'm going to look out as well.
I
'cause
did
last time
mention-
we walked around the mountain, we found a fucking wall.
And they do train hellhounds,
Never mind.
wolves, and have trolls in areas they don't often go to.
9?
So I'm going to go as well.
I raise your 9, 7.
What's the trail like?
And I got 17.
Okay.
I missed, so I got 17.
It's
Total.
not. It's, well, I wouldn't say it's necessarily. It's a trail as opposed to.
Too bright out, daytime.
There's a mountain.
Yeah, you're.
Oh shit! I have disadvantage anyway.
Roll again!
Yeah, it's
I got that one.
off-road. There's a sort of beaten track through the mountains, but it's more of a passage of time and weather more than an actual path.
I completely forgot.
We left Boris in the horse behind, or are we riding these?
No, we left.
We left them with the people, so they're going to have fun with that.
Yeah, they might not have a stable.
But that's one thing I did forget about the sunlight sensitivity.
Yep.
Yep. But I rolled in that one anyway, so it doesn't matter if I
Yeah,
had disadvantage or not. I assume it's. Oh yeah, what is the weather? Do you have a table right there? Or is that the other one?
No, I do have a table right there.
Alright.
Sure. Oh, that doesn't just decides. It doesn't actually decide weather. It does another thing. I'm going to say it's overcast because the temperature's dropping. There's going to be big heavy clouds because you're heading into fucking big heavy mountain cloud stuff.
Cool.
So
I had a 17 on perception.
okay. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, lucky for sun.
I'll take it. Fucking shit.
In snow, right? Speaking of animals, I've got Misty Step
Oh.
movie actually from.
So, as you guys follow the directions given by the dwarves and with Sasha leading the party, you come to a point where the sort of path you're travelling passes through a ravine of sorts. Like the mountains on either side reach fairly high heights. You can see there's sort of spilled boulders and stuff collapsed in the middle. This is
Oh, it's your brother.
Oh, my little brother. Wait, no.
So yeah, that's what you see there in front of you. Actually, additionally, hang on, bear with. Nell, you hear the sounds of chainmail, I believe, or plate mail. The sounds of metal cracking against metal.
I let people know very.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, to be fair, you only hear it slightly sooner than the rest of the party because the floor starts to vibrate. And as you guys are heading up into this ravine, the split, from around the corner at the other end of the ravine walks a fire giant with two dogs that have a sort of red stomach, and when as they're opening their mouths to breathe, you can see flames flickering out.
Good.
So that's everybody, roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm going last.
Only
19
one.
down.
One with two dots.
I rolled the same thing on the dice.
So yeah, I'm going last. Oh no,
Is
maybe not.
Is it just?
There's three of us that have rolled threes.
I rolled 2-1.
Just keep if I can't change.
Yeah,
Because
going
obviously
last.
that's that one out.
You rolled 2.
No, I have +7. So.
You're probably going.
Yeah.
Actually, worse than me.
Oh shit. I'm gonna get the base contact with first to be like.
Right. Initiatives. Anyone get above 20? 20 to 15.
18.
Hold on, Liam.
You've got 20 something.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
20.
I got 20 on the dot.
Okay. Anyone? Anyone else 20 to 15?
18.
15 to 10? Good. 10 to 5.
7.
Also 7.
Oh shit.
8.
Right.
What did you get to?
So 9
18.
for Flint.
I have +7.
8
I can't
for
do it
Alton.
I rolled a 3.
Alright, cool. You didn't roll a 1. Cool.
All 3 of us rolled a 3. Yeah, 3 of us rolled a 3.
Cool.
In a
Your dex is 18.
right angle triangle.
Your dex is
+4, 18.
18. Both of you roll a d20, please.
That's a 17.
17.
Fucking hell.
Roll
Stop
again.
it!
Roll again.
14.
1!
Cool.
I was hoping for another 14.
Yeah. Stop copying me!
There's voodoo going on here.
How far were they again?
7.5.
Like it. Oh,
Literally like that.
Snap, what did you get?
20.
Oh, sorry, I've already done
Yeah,
you.
you
Have I got everyone?
Fenrir.
Yeah, I had to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
9.
7. Cool. Fenrir got a 4.
I did have a long bow.
Hey, someone went last. Wasn't one of us.
Amazing.
Those are rocks, right?
Hang on, we're a fairly
Yes.
Yes,
we're,
these are rocks.
We are a fairly
there's
dexterity
oh,
block.
shit, I can't see that one. Alright. And then there's like one there, isn't
Yeah.
That's one there, one
Oh.
on
Rock.
the side.
Wall,
there? Only
rock,
'cause
rock,
there's
rock.
things in the way.
There's
We're
birds.
working on getting a battle cam so you guys can see what's going on.
CK, not just a-
We're working on it. It's just taking a little bit of time. But there will be one eventually. Bear with. We love you.
Soon TM.
Soon TM. Right, so Snap, you're going first. As these things step around the corner, there's you spot them, they spot you, and there's definitely a loud roar from the giant and a guttural sort of harsh as it points forwards, which those of you who speak giant translate to get them.
I don't understand fucking prick.
So Snap,
I would understand it next level.
Ooh, what's that?
Doesn't work that well. No. Not doing a PhD version.
Oh, I'm going to cast Ice Storm
Cost the spell slot.
in that area.
looks like my
If
storm.
it doesn't work that way, they just
I storm.
Deck saving throw.
Cool.
What did you cast for it?
Ice Storm.
Oh, right.
Cool.
Sweet.
So you're going to drop that down, I assume, on the giant,
Yeah.
like that section there. Cool.
Yeah.
Edge on the giants.
Excuse me.
Because it gives rough terrain, doesn't it? For the entire route.
What's the DC? It's not 18.
No, it's
No,
not
it's
really.
not.
I have 150 foot dodge. Stealth. Yeah, because Bloom still gets an extra 30. You already have. You outdone. Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Dark Elf.
Wisdom
Right.
10.
Not wisdom.
Oh no.
Thing there.
Yeah, it's,
Where is
And
it?
you like really
It should just be on the under the spells.
you know, his 15. So.
It's 15, yeah? Because
Yeah, that's really weird.
it will be there
No,
somewhere.
16.
Oh, spellcasting modifier says +3.
16.
Spellcast modifiers +3. And your proficiency is 4?
3.
Proficiency is 3, so it's 14.
14.
Cool.
I will
The
start
two
there.
dogs fail, the giant passes.
Okay.
Roll down.
So it's 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold.
What? 2d8.
Yeah, 46.
Yes. 14.
Yeah,
14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I need that set apart between the two types because it takes half damage from the two different
6
types.
on the 8, whatever that is.
6 on the bludgeoning.
Yeah,
6
48
on bludgeoning.
was blood
And
Okay, so it's actually equally split. That's alright then. So it'll just be 7 across. Cool. 7 for 14 for a failure.
16.
Huh?
We could do 16. 6.
14.
Now, I'm not going to run right at them this time first.
probably a good
So
move.
I'm just going to fire them with 3 longbow arrows.
7 to that. Cool. There's hail of ice and snow just smashes down, striking the giants. The dogs and the giant. The giant sort of moves out the way. Sort of.
He uses his sword to
Doesn't
he uses the sword to hide himself.
So he, doesn't use it. He actually just sort of just raises his armored gauntlet and just to break all the ice away.
Do the dogs look hurt at all?
No,
Okay, cool.
it is a 20-foot radius, so you set it on his head. should be like that point.
It's the
1,
giant
2,
one.
3, 4.
Did it actually take down?
Yes, it took damage.
You took a small amount, yeah.
It passed the save.
It passed the save.
It's only cantrips that fail don't take damage if you fail the save. Pass the save rather. But my DC based spells are guaranteed damage.
But then that's a shit ton of damage.
Oh yeah, except disintegrate. Yeah. Which is cool. Are you moving or doing anything else now?
No, I'm staying where I
You're chilling right there.
am. Yeah.
What's the range of that storm?
Oh, nice.
300
300
feet.
foot.
Oh Christ!
Wow.
Cool.
Past it.
Children.
Are they within 150 feet?
Yes.
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 Sweet.
18 times 5 is
90 feet.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do 3 longbow attacks.
Cool.
The red one, the red dice is my additional attack.
Cool. These are all going against the giant,
No,
right?
against the dogs.
Against the dogs.
So the left dog.
Okay.
So the minimum I got was 16.
That will hit.
Sweet. So that does 48 damage. Jeez. And the additional damage
Oh, wait,
does
it's fine.
Cool. It's 14, 21, 24, 12, 36.
Cool.
Non-magical. That makes a difference.
It does not, but that dog, as the 3 arrows sink into its chest, there's gouts of flame that fire out from the gashes, and it kills over with a yelp, and it is dead.
It's good to be back. And then I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There?
60 feet.
No, I'll just move there.
There?
Yeah.
There, yeah. Cool. You are there. Cool. Next up is the remaining dog. Moving at half speed.
Damn it, I should move closer. I didn't realise that.
Actually.
Bonus action, my sword's up.
Sure, yeah. Let's work out where this thing is.
Didn't expect to kill the dog. That easily.
I didn't actually have a lot.
And it had taken a little bit of damage.
I don't think I did.
I think it's 46. I think it's 26.
I only get 3 attacks on my first round though.
Only.
That's right, that's 2 more attacks than I get ever.
Unless you want
Cool. That dog runs up towards you, children, but won't do anything this time. As it just runs towards you, fire dripping from its mouth.
Yeah.
Flint, it's your turn.
Eating.
Nom, nom, nom,
And
nom,
then put
nom,
more
nom,
food
nom.
in it now.
So I'm assuming some
He's
of
still
this
thinking of what to say.
Like just raise it up like giants, dogs.
He's learning what is in this.
You are like Treebeard.
So I'm going to take my great sword.
Yep.
I'm going to try ruin that dog's day.
Okay.
I'm just going to try it a few times.
What's your speed?
30 foot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not in range.
Okay, well then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up there and start doing javelin.
Cool. Throw a javelin at the dog.
So that is 11 to hit.
Will not hit.
Okay, and then with my extra attack,
Yep.
throw another javelin. Which with like 24.
Yeah, that will hit. So the first javelin, you throw it as you're running. You're not quite used to, I don't know, the gravity on this plane yet. So you both shoot.
Right, call that is 10 damage.
Nice.
Your character's strong.
Yes.
Cool. As it sinks into its hide, it sort of yelps a little bit. Fire licks up the side of the out of the wound up the javelin. It does look hurt. The wound continues to drip liquid flame out from the wound. I don't know anything else. Just your movement, action, bonus. Cool. Alton.
I want to try and get to like the edge of that rock formation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Yep.
Oh, bang. Then I'm going to shoot it with my short bow.
Cool. It is gonna.
I'm pretty sure 23.
Yeah, 23 is fine.
More than
Yeah. Cool.
that. Ooh, someone there as well.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 15 points of damage, and then I'm going to hide behind the rock.
Cool. Make a stealth check.
20.
Approach a lot.
31.
Yeah.
31.
Shit.
Cool.
It was just the fact that it just
Went on
sat on
there
the
and
side
then
and came
went
off.
Cool. So you fire an arrow which with the stick attack. That dog is looking particularly hurt. And then duck down beneath the rock. Sasha.
Do I have a shot on the dog? Or is there too much shit in the way?
It is gonna have 3/4 cover.
Plus 5 choices.
You have a shot, but it's a difficult shot.
Roll high.
Or move? I think I'm just going to let other people deal with the dog. Can I go and hide behind that bit of rock there?
How tall are these rocks, by the way?
They're pretty big rocks.
So you can't look over the top of them?
No, yeah, you can't.
No, I'm
they are
expecting
like,
to be sort of like that behind
yeah, they're sort of like, you know,
Proper boulders.
yeah, big fucking huge ass boulders. These are sort of 10 or so feet tall,
Then-
7 to 10 feet tall.
Actually, can you move me one square this way?
This way?
Yeah. So
Okay.
then... I'm just going to hold my action until the giant gets into contact with something else.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yes.
Cool. You're done.
Try hiding.
I could do that as well, can't I?
I mean,
Can I hold action
Not
and hide?
there.
can't-
you are rogues. You have cutting action, but you currently have nothing to hide behind.
Oh, so if I
Because
go...
if you go behind there, you can hide, but then you can't see anything because the rock's in the way.
Yeah.
I want to do both.
I want it both ways, it's not fair.
Welcome to my world. That's why I hide behind people.
Yeah, you can.
I know.
Small thing.
You can try and hide behind people.
Yeah. I think the only person I could vaguely hide behind is that one.
No, possibly the other guard as well.
Oh yeah, the Goliath.
Or the
Hide
giant.
behind the boulder.
Hide behind the giant.
Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work real well.
I'm not here.
No, I'm gonna just keep my action held and stay
Hide
there.
under it, so he's like,
Cool.
I did that. What?
When I move, you'll let me know at which point you consider closer to shooting. Yes. Cool. Sasha now.
Do fire giants have the same sort of thing as a remoran? Like if you attack it, it'll actually burns you.
You've been fighting fire giants, no?
I don't think I've ever actually got in physical contact other than with the dwarf. Otherwise, it was at range and they ran away.
No, people have been hitting it in combat.
Alright, that's cool then.
It's not actually on fire. It's not producing.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Ray of Frost at the giant.
Okay.
So. I got a 26.
Ray of Frost is a 60-foot
Yeah, I was
range.
about to say,
I
yeah,
thought it
that's
was
why I
on-
was checking
No,
that.
60-foot
It's
range.
60 foot.
I can't get in range. Actually, I'm going to get closer and then I will hold Ray of Frost. And then when it comes in range, fire it off.
Okay, cool.
I have to re-roll for that, aren't I?
Yep.
I'm upset. I got a nice roll for that.
Cool.
I need to use that.
So, it is the giant's turn. The giant is going to.
Stab some bitches.
For a boulder or something. Actually, you can bowl
right,
with all
because
of
someone killed his dog.
Or he's just going to play bowling with all of us. Just roll the rock.
Once in a while.
It's not quite jumping yet, is it?
We could set up.
And he's in range. When's he?
Stop.
When?
Stop.
That's 60 feet.
Yep.
All right.
He's still in range.
Sorry, it's
Is he still in the?
Yeah, he's still in the ice. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's as far as you can move.
Oh, that's what I was hoping.
Ah.
My thing was because Ray of Frost slows him down by 10 feet.
Are you shooting him?
Nope.
Cool.
He said, I think the action was when he gets into base contact with someone else.
Oh, base contact. That's right. Cool. No problem. Let's look at what people have got. He's going to reach into a pouch.
Throwing a rock.
Throw a half weapon.
Pick up, pick up a rock, and he is going to take aim at. He's going to take aim at Sasha because you're the only person with a ranged weapon.
It's actually kind of cool.
Longbow.
No? Is not out. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Maybe put away or drop that.
Spin it round your wrist.
Now I have a
28 points of bludgeoning damage as the rock.
you can use your
You could use your reaction
to
to half the damage.
if you want
Reaction each round.
to. Yeah, uncanny
Sure.
Cool. So you'll take 14 points of damages. As the rock hits you, you sort of duck your shoulders slightly, and rather than catching you,
Behind that rock.
rather than it catching you just solidly at the side of your chest, you drop this on it, collides with your collarbone instead. 'Cause that's so much better.
Yeah.
But you take less damage because
It just
physics.
knocks you down slightly rather than actually takes your entire body with
Yeah.
it.
The giant sort of smiles, and then because the rock flies pretty well, and then grunts a little bit because it doesn't just because you don't drop.
Nice throw, dickhead. In giant.
You are so dead.
I'm moving away from him.
Next, we're going to go to Fenrir.
No, but anyone that's shouting
He's
back
shouting
at
something back
angry
at a giant.
giant.
I always do that though.
He might be talking to us in giant.
Still.
I guess Fenrir will
I would vote Ray.
summon a longbow. That's it. And
Is that a spiritual weapon?
No,
It's in his hand. he'll move to there. Cool. Back up to the top is Snap.
Where's 120 foot?
Over here
The
somewhere.
giant.
So you're
Like, am
well
I
in
in range of that?
120 foot is about the giant now.
12,
Oh, you're right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There.
Oh, sweet, cool. So I'm gonna use. So with your sorcery points,
Spend one to make it spell.
you'd use it. So does it only expend if you hit or miss?
Yes.
What are you trying to do?
He wants
Very
to
fast.
extend the range.
Yeah, distance spell.
Oh yeah, you spend the sorcery points to increase the thing, regardless of whether or not it hits.
Cool.
You spend the sorcery points
Yeah.
first.
Cool.
Cool.
I'll use that then and then cast. Breath.
Cool.
Die here.
19. I'm not gonna add whatever to that because
Oh, 19 plus stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will hit him. Roll damage.
7, 8. Yeah,
12. Cool.
10 foot slower.
Woo.
Does that stack if multiple people hit?
Doesn't sit, does it?
12. So,
Probably would.
you
You could zero some movement.
You normally only take the effects of one from one source at a time. That's just a standard thing. Things don't stack. So you can only be affected by one source of thing at a time. Otherwise, you can stack Bane or stack Bless, which you can't do. You can only be under
Or
the
feeble
effects.
mind or contagion.
Add 7d4 to your attacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit,
I don't
see
roll
that.
one, so I hit.
Do you know what? That's the best thing to have if you've got it with your party of clerics.
Except you can't do it.
Yeah.
You can do that though.
Cool. You happy staying where you are, Snap?
Oh yeah.
Cool. So the light blue ray of frost just absorbs and strikes it in the chest. It sort of slows down slightly. Teldrin.
Stab.
Stab, stab, stab.
That's the probably hit lots. Plus 8, so 20.
That will hit.
Is D6. 8.
You stab down into the hellhound as it is rearing back with its mouth, opening its mouth. You see fire swelling inside the thing, and you get the blade just straight down its throat.
Yeah.
And slice out to the sides of the flame just spills out from the side of the mouth and it collapses
Cool.
dead.
And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 towards him, whatever it is.
Yep.
Then bonus action away and fire a dagger.
Cool, yeah, make an attack roll.
Nat
Nice.
20.
Cool. Roll damage.
10.
Cool, as the dagger stings across, sort of slices across a part of its leg. Sweet. That is dead.
Definitely
So,
a good idea to be this close to the
Flint.
I was wondering
Well, you're right.
It's actually got 10 less movement, which means it couldn't have reached you next
I
turn.
am going to get the great sword back out.
Yep.
And with a mighty roar, move another 30 feet straight towards the giants, and then I'm going to use the dodge action, which is just me bracing to avoid any rocks, because I've seen a massive
Yep.
halfling-sized rock go over my head.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And like a
I
weird
resent
shout
that
behind me.
comparison.
Weird shout at some
However
point.
accurate it is.
So you're saying like a sort of crossbreed?
Is that
offspring
basically
between you
him?
two?
Is that basically him killing your family?
Awesome.
Like a tear going down the ground.
Pebble.
Alton, your turn.
Can you cry over the halfling?
He's vaguely within 80.
He's a passive kidney stone.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Just an 80. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to short bow and then go
Yeah, those are gems.
over to
This side,
the
yeah.
right there.
Cool.
I don't think that's going to hit on a 14.
14 does not hit, is it just ricochets off his plate mail?
And then I'm going to go round to the other side and hide again.
Cool.
For a 18. Yeah, that's a 18. Yes.
18. Cool. Sasha.
Still holding.
Okay. Cool. And now,
I'm
are
just,
you moving at all, Sasha? Actually, you're
Nope.
saying that. Cool. And now,
I am just checking something. I can find it. 34. I'm going to move some 30 feet away from the genocide.
Flint.
Yes. So, exert this spell to him in Primordial, and I cast it large.
Okay.
Okay.
Why not? How much bigger am I going to get?
Twice the
you
size.
become like twice the size.
You're 14 foot
and
tall.
eight times as heavy.
How much space does he take up?
Yeah,
Does he been
the
able
target size doubles in all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied by 8.
Holy shit.
Do an extra d4 in damage.
You are now
And
one of
you-
the boulders.
You actually gain strength. You gain advantage on strength, saving,
What?
and actual checks.
Nice. I'm just waiting for any stealth checks.
So he's just
Strength
he's,
checks rather than-
this huge ass boulder
You will
just
be failing
dodging
stealth
like
checks now.
so
definitely hiding.
How tall
No,
is
because
how tall
he's
is the
in
giant?
his natural habitat.
taller than.
Yeah, I guess
Out
that's
of
the
the
wall.
Makes like an armadillo.
8 foot tall.
into a ball.
I am the wall.
Hello.
It's half as tall again.
So it's 21 foot.
It's huge. Yeah.
So, but now he is the main target.
I think I'm the main target as soon as I'm closest.
You're assuming that the giant is stupid.
it's not.
Well, it's not a hell giant. So
I just
no.
hit it. I just hit it with a thing.
And then I'm going to move back and left
There.
until I'm behind the rock chest.
You are a knight.
I move forward to, I thought.
hop over
Yeah,
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To there. Cool.
Yeah. Thank you. So I'm now somewhat hidden.
Cool.
You have some form of
Cool. Yeah. So we know also sword enlarges the thing, and then from there it is the giant's turn. The giant will take one step forward,
2 steps back.
You can't get
Slash
through. Can you actually get through the gap?
Yeah, you can squeeze through a gap smaller than you are. Which counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah. So we got like 10 less speed and.
But it doesn't
Yeah, but you
need
can
to,
still hit me,
as
yeah.
it brings out a big
10-foot
fucking
long sword.
huge,
Yeah.
great sword, grabs it with 2 hands and swings it down towards Teldrin.
Yeah. Owie.
Twice.
Owie.
Bye bye.
No.
27 and a 30.
Didn't need for it.
Where's the damage?
You missed with the 27.
Yeah.
Number of dice.
Yeah.
31 points of damage from the first attack.
Oh, good.
Ow.
Yeah. I'm gonna be bringing you back up.
It's following in line with sticks.
30 points of damage from the second attack.
Cool. God damn.
As this great sword just 10 damage.
Yeah, take that much damage.
Cool.
Out of some number, how are you looking?
Fucked up.
Or near a bit hurt.
A little bit hurt.
Slightly fucked.
The giant looks down.
Puny elf.
I spit at him.
Several of your teeth go with that.
Fenrir.
I'm looking at approximately 3 out of 61. 64, sorry.
Doing good.
Fenrir will fire his longbow twice.
Will he react now because he's actually been attacked? Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's not really base contact.
That is true. Your trigger.
He's not in base contact.
Yeah, not base contact. The trigger was if he gets into base contact, which this guy didn't need to do to take a huge ass back and swing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pull trigger.
So hang on. 6. That will hit. Right. One of the longbow shots hits. One of the longbows just sits into the armor and does no damage. Oh, sweet! 11 points of damage.
Nice.
It does much damage in his bow. That. The second one just. Cool. We come back to the top of the round. Snap. It is your turn.
chill touch. No. No chill touch.
Another 1.
Yep.
Ah.
Cool. So you create a ghostly rain, which the skeletal hand which points and goes to sort of touch it, and the giant just sort of as it grasps thin air and vanishes. Cool. Teldrin.
If he tries to leave, isn't he within range of getting slapped if he tries to leave though?
Yeah, I can
Disengage.
I can disengage. Yeah, I know.
Go back to your bow.
I'm a second win.
That's probably a good idea. Yeah.
That's something.
So that's 10 healing.
Cool. So a third of the second attack.
So I'm looking
Less fog.
less
Marginally less. Not a lot.
Well, I mean, it's tripled your health and some.
I'm move forward 1 square.
Okay.
Bink! Attack him twice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to shoot him too.
Cool.
18 and a 13 misses, I shoot.
30 misses. 18 will hit.
Yep. So that does 10.
Cool.
Then I'm going to action surge and disengage and fuck off.
Noted.
Before you
So how far are you moving?
The other 25 foot that I have.
Cool.
Right, but before you fuck off, I'm
Yeah. Make your attack roll.
14.
Does not hit. As it just sinks into the plate mail and does nothing.
What?
The fire giant sort of just looks down and carries on grinning and enjoying himself. Flint.
He has just doubled in size.
Yep.
It's just, he was already taking forwards, so with a rumbling roar, he's going to go all the way straight up to the
I
base
don't
of his
have to
contact.
count it. You're getting in there.
And I'm going to grapple the fire giant.
Because you can. Rugby tackle the fire giants.
Please tell me you got the grapple of feet.
I unfortunately don't, but
restrain him.
So I replace one of my attacks with a grapple check. Instead of an attack roll, I use a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength. Or would you like to use your dexterity check?
Doesn't matter, you need to roll first.
Well,
Well,
give
that's
us
the same
a
time,
give us a
yeah.
roll then.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
get
use
advantage with
strength.
this, thanks to enlarge.
Yes.
Oh
my gosh!
Well, I got a natural 20.
For
For a total of.
25.
You
Wait.
got it.
Ooh, athletics, isn't it? Oh boy. That's 27.
Okay.
He actually successfully grapples down.
maybe.
That's quite a large number.
He got a 24.
Ooh.
So,
25.
so you reach over and grasp hold of the
have him by one
giant's
shoulder.
legs. Yeah, you've just
And
got
then-
him held in place.
And the second attack, I'm just going to hit him with a great sword.
Cool, go for it.
No, that's a 19 plus 8. So
That will hit. Roll some damages.
26.
And a D4.
24, yeah. Which
You get to re-roll the 1s and 2s on the D4.
No, just the weapon damage.
6 plus 5, so 11 plus 2, 13 points of damage.
Awesome. As you bring the great sword down and sort of
Your
carve.
hand just went straight in
Oh,
front of
sorry.
that lens.
It literally just went covered all of it.
I'm gonna go there, a couple of steps down, and
In front of me.
if I can, is it above that other rock?
It is above that. Your shoulder. I don't think you do. I'm going to say because the rocks are big, it's going to have half cover.
In which case, I'll go the other way round. So
Yep, that's
round Sasha and shoot from there.
Yep, go for it.
That's a
Over 20.
25.
That hits. That hits.
And someone's in
That's around
combat.
18, a total of 18 hits. So.
I know what I'm going to do next round.
Ooh.
10, 16, 22, 27 plus 5. Yeah. So 33.
32.
Yes. Sorry.
Cool.
Carry the wrong number.
That's fine. Anything else? That would be- You've got one square of movement left.
I'm going to go behind Sasha.
Yes, you are.
And that's a 26.
Cool. Sasha,
Shoot me again.
I am Sasha's leg.
Yes, you are.
make that
You're on
roll.
my third leg. That's a nat 20.
Nice!
Roll damages.
Right, how? So I'm doubling the number rolled on the dice, right?
Number of dice.
Roll
Number
doubling
of
the
dice.
Roll
Yeah.
of dice, yeah.
Oh
How
my
many d6 do
fucking
you have?
god!
You
Right,
get sneak attack.
He gets sneak, so it's
8d6. Am
so
I not doubling the
Yeah,
sneak
and a
attack?
D10. You double D6. Double all the all the
yeah.
dice.
So
here's
it's
the actual
86,
crossbow.
3 d10s.
8 plus 5
Big
plus
one.
4. That's the number.
Just
And-
roll twice, dude.
8 plus 5 plus 4.
17.
I need one more d6.
Mm.
Oh, what? 10, 20,
37 plus.
there, numbers and stuff.
34 plus whatever the other number was.
17. So
51.
51 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
Are you going to move at all?
Do you have crossbow expert?
No.
Fuck you, giant!
How's that giant looking at this point?
Oh, the giant's looking really fucked up. That shot, the last two shots.
Is he
really
smiling
fucking
as much?
hurt it. You know, his
Yeah, he is. The two bolts
cool.
of happy cheeks.
he's not smiling anymore. He's frowning and saying.
He's also grappled so half the way.
Yeah, should I have done that with advantage? Not that it matters.
No. Because all grappling does is set speed to 0.
Oh, I thought, okay.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
And now,
Yeah, I'm going to move up, move out, get to a range that I can cast Ray of Frost.
and 60 feet.
Yeah. Which isn't that far. I think you can do it from.
I mean, you probably can do it from like there.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Do it from there.
A Ray of Frost.
Cool.
That's a 14.
Doesn't
No,
hit.
sorry, 15.
Doesn't hit.
Oh.
Very
And then I'm
close
going
to-
back behind.
Okay, you go back there. Noted.
Bugger.
Yeah. Cool. It is the giant's turn. So the giant
Basically, tactic. Things like that at
looks down the rest of you. Says, "Even if I fall, the Duke will still have his way." And then he's going to make 2 swings at you, Flint, with his greatsword. A 30 and a nat 20.
Yes, they both.
Shit.
I think your character's just out.
So
Good
we'll do the,
thing I didn't take adamantine armor. Well, I mean, I take the armor master, so I'm going to take a little less damage here.
Okay. Yeah. 6 less.
It's something.
It's something.
It may well save him.
An underrated feat. Could save you.
26 points of bludgeoning damage of 23 from the first attack.
23, yeah.
That's better than the 30 you got last time around.
And now the crit. So here we go.
80.
Min damage.
Like,
Minimum
like-
damage.
It's like 40. 50. So.
You're after minimum damage here.
Oh dear lord, he's rolling more dice.
He did.
53 points of.
So 50.
I've been saying bludgeoning, it's slashing damage or whatever. 53 points of slash, so 50 points of slashing damage as the sword just sinks.
That is 5 points enough to take me down. Is he still enlarged?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
not his spell.
Oh no.
And the giant looks down, smiles down at the full body, looks at the rest of you and goes, "Anyone else?"
Oh, it's going to be that in a second.
But he's going to move. It's going to take him fucking forever to move anywhere now.
Is he still half speed
Can you keep within range of him?
because of the road across?
Yeah, it's not been your turn yet.
From range.
It's not half speed, it's just speed reduced by 10.
Yeah, that's what I meant, sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's there!
So he's standing on.
Right there.
Oh, 'cause he's going over a body as well.
Yeah, he's just. It's taken him so long to walk through this fucking crack. Cool. Fenrir will fire crossbow, not crossbow, longbow twice. Misses. Snap.
Oh, chill touch again.
He's efficient as.
That's not going to hit. That's. No, it might. 16. It is 16.
At least it's.
No, it's 16. Because it's 3 proficiency and 3 charisma.
Then it's 16.
Does not hit. Cool. Children. Again, the hand comes out and it just sort of.
It's wearing plate mail, isn't
It
it?
does
Yeah.
just this.
Yeah, 80.
That wasn't weird at all.
Good.
My swords are still out.
Like licking.
I mean, it's looking really fucking hurt.
I
to be
know.
fair.
So is he.
Yeah.
So am I.
Run
Yeah,
away.
you're.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
he
see,
doesn't,
he
he
can
doesn't
go
look
down.
as hurt as Flint.
No,
Looks down. Kind of.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, but he does seem to be ignoring you.
Flint encountered his first giant.
Oh,
That is what one expects with a fire giant, to be fair.
that 20 help.
It really does.
I think you would have taken my character off your single
God
I'm
save.
fine for like 50.
Why you guys don't get close to fire giants?
Yep.
Why am I? I'm
That's why
back
we
there.
take hits and base. Oh, I was on 3 off, and then you got crit. So, so rip.
Yeah, that's why everyone else is like, back the fuck up, guys!
It's like half
Not
our
me.
party is suddenly at the back.
But always.
Yeah, he literally just went, didn't
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he just went.
Stab him with them wrong.
You guys essentially have an entire round to try and kill him.
he? Yeah. I have to attack to make an offhand attack, don't I?
Yes.
Shit.
I mean, we might get 2 sneak attacks against you.
That's what I mean. Well, I'm gonna move in and cure wounds.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Benefit from the carry enclosure.
Awesome.
At level 2. Because
Cool.
so that is 13, 16.
Is that adding the parry act? The room closure?
He is max.
Oh, so you get max.
That's
No,
not how it works.
parry at the room closure
It's
is
on
on
your
your
hit
hit
dice.
That's on
dice.
hit dice only.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just on hit
Yeah.
dice.
So yeah, 16 health. And then I don't know.
Dodge.
Stab him!
I can't dodge. I just
Stand there and go.
Stab him!
The bonus action.
I'm not a rogue. Yeah, I'm a gloomstalker.
It's
not
in
darkness.
shade.
I need darkness.
We're in a ravine. It might be the darkness.
Use caltrops. Ball bearings.
Hello. Yeah, no, just stand there.
Hello.
Greetings and salutations.
Welcome back, elf. Awesome. So you reach out, your hand goes with natural energy, and Flint, you come to consciousness with there's a giant standing over you.
Yes.
Finish.
Flint, it's your turn.
Stand!
It's flying to the giant.
And he's still huge.
Now,
Me again. I'll
Yeah.
get back up.
is the giant going commando or is he wearing like
Stab it!
The last one was commando. Hey, that's what I was going for last time. It didn't work.
His balls fall out.
That fucking gut boulders himself.
What happened to him? Well, he got concussion because a giant's testicle fell out. Okay then.
We have it in our bag.
Yeah, it's in the bag of holding.
Oh, you do not want to be teabagged by a giant.
Once and it's like your head and now jam.
Oops.
The first attack with the great sword.
Go for it.
1.
So 7 plus 8. 15.
15 ricochets off the plate mail, leaving no damage.
Roll better.
The second attack, the great sword.
Hey, it's a 2.
I was going to hit and then it
Ricochets off.
Ricochets off.
Well,
It's still a bit groggy from being knocked out.
Alton,
Oh, nice knowing you, Flint.
go for it.
Oh, he's going to hit that one
Uh,
down both of
that's
us. Supposed to screw go.
You've been hiding. Advantage.
Hey.
You've been hiding this whole time. I just
Only one of
only one of them. You just rolled one.
you missed on both those anyway.
Oh, in that case you missed.
Well, that's an 18.
Oh, no, that one.
Reroll.
But
Just reroll
Reroll.
one.
Well,
What was your first die?
the first one was that one, which rolled a 9, and then I rolled a 10, which is an 18.
But you rolled 2
You
dice
rolled
together.
Yeah, because I re-rolled the whole thing.
No, you only need to roll one more die. You only rolled once.
Well,
Yeah,
that's even
cool.
higher.
There you
So
go. Cool. Yeah, you don't reroll the whole thing. Just roll an additional die.
dead.
10,
one fucking hit
15,
point.
16,
21.
21.
Anyone. Cool. Yeah, that kills it. Not very much though. As you fire the shot and get it right in its eye, as it is grinning down, ready to swing back down again with its greatsword, and it kills over and is dead.
I agree.
I jog over and
I
do
go
have a
round.
fucking health potion.
And release enlarge your juice.
I enjoyed being huge.
No, I don't have any health.
You're about the same height as a tall giant, I think.
I'm going for the
Seven.
bag.
Might be taller.
It's still smaller than a giant because the giants are all huge creatures. He was only large.
Alright.
It might be as tall.
Oh, yeah. He's skinny though.
I'm going for the bag.
Cool.
It's got a bag.
Yeah, I'm going to the bag as well.
I'm not going.
Take a
That's
breather.
it. Yeah, take a breather.
You can find a bag easy enough.
Can we sit and take a breather for an hour?
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's got some health potions.
Ooh, I have drought poison. That won't help.
Right, you find
Glug. Actually,
1,000
you have
copper.
drinking it will do nothing.
Yeah, you have to be.
Oh, you can drink all the drought poison you want. There's nothing with
300 silver.
You might drown, but yeah.
Drow?
Yeah,
200 gold.
Woo! You hear that from the bag.
I've never heard it make that noise before.
no.
And a
I have.
tombstone.
What?
A tombstone.
What's written on the
It,
tombstone?
it goes.
It's weathered and unclear.
Aww.
Is it magical?
No.
Is it a magical flying tombstone?
No,
I really want.
it was just.
I would just sit on a tombstone.
It was just.
Like a-
It was just a 100 on the D100.
Oh.
I'm not
Hence the
taking the tombstone.
you wasn't what you got. You was the roll.
I'm not taking the tombstone.
Yeah, no shit. You probably could put it out.
I'm like,
It's basically useless rock climb. Skipping stone.
still chair. Tombstone.
Oh, and another one of those rods,
Fuck that rod.
but it's just in the bag this time. It's not yet out in its hand.
You regain double what you
Yeah, I was with you with the money, but I'm not trying. Can you actually carry that much?
I have the bag of holding.
Oh, okay
I
then.
can carry everything.
You instantly stabilise.
I know what's in the bag
When you roll a hit dice,
Huh?
you gain hit
I
points
know
double the
what's
number
in the bag
of
of
points it
holding.
restores.
Oh, I do. Ooh, who needs help?
We do. We do.
Great healing potion. Great healing potion.
Aren't you? Suppose
Are
you're.
we not taking rest?
I thought we were.
If you've not done your hit die.
I haven't done hit dice.
Do your hit die first. Then if
Are
you
we-
need
are we
one,
doing
we
a short
rest.
rest?
It's whether
Yeah.
we get the rest or not. Is
You guys taking a short rest? Yes.
Yeah.
What was it? Is that?
An hour.
An hour.
It's the morning.
I can
isn't it?
cast rope. I can cast rope trick, and then we
no.
can just be
What
in
time
a
is
demi
it?
plane for an hour.
Mid-afternoon right now.
Alright.
You're travelling for a couple of hours.
Camp out.
Then I have no second level spell slots.
Can I investigate the hellhounds?
Yeah,
I need to use it.
Yeah, say.
What are you looking for?
If any, you know, where you said their blood
Yeah,
flowed
let's
out of
try.
fire.
Worst comes to
Is any of that
worst, worst
still
case,
on
we just
fire,
die.
or is it just gone out? Or do I know if it's good alchemical ingredient to have?
All of
Actually,
them.
as a point, for something would it something used for alchemy?
In actual fact, when they died, their bodies dissolved and melted
Well,
away.
I think
So there
we
is
need a
nothing
bigger
left of their
front
body.
line if we're
Okay.
going to.
I'm gonna keep watch whilst they do a short rest.
Fenrir, in that armour, shouldn't you be in the
19.
up front with us?
Probably, but he was at the back and I couldn't be asked to keep moving him forward. Basically.
This is in character because we're getting fucked. It's just the two of us, and if there's more giants.
I mean, he also wouldn't have actually got there before you guys got fucked.
Dash in the first round.
Or have done the damage he did in the first round, which allowed it to die. Because if he hadn't done that damage, it would still be alive.
Well, the first round you just created the bow.
Oh, wow, the second round he did damage.
Right, very fucking bad.
Yes, we should rest a while.
Yes,
we could
I
have
agree.
We could have stayed around to be hit by boulders. We should only one set of 30 damage.
We're gonna try.
Right.
We'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, so whoever's not injured, keep watch, I guess.
19.
Cool. You guys will get your short rest over the hour. So decide how many hit dice you're spending and roll them.
Add your con per hit dice used.
3.
I'm gonna use.
I have no idea how much to scale this should be carried out, so I'm just probably used it before.
Do you double the dice or double the total?
Double C total.
It must be double.
It's
I'm gonna need to use a shit ton of dice. Like,
whenever you roll a hit dice to regen hit points, double the number of the hit points it restores.
yeah, so the total. Yeah.
Is that for everyone or just for
If you
him?
don't
Just
quite
hit
finish,
it.
I can always top it
Or
up.
whoever
Yeah.
has
Playing
just,
hands, kill. I'll do it.
14, 20.
Something.
This is a good bit up. Nice. It's not
Oh.
so 10, 20, 6, 12. In fact, that's actually 12. So 12,
Oh, that could be fun.
so 24. That's 16.
How would your character like to be visible with greater invisibility?
12.
Probably quite long.
24 plus
Because if I do
16.
that, then your character's always hidden.
Plus
Behind
12
the
is
stab,
63.
walk away.
You
Walk away!
Sneak attack and hide. Sneak attack and fuck.
I got 20 rounds.
So yeah, I can easily top it up.
27, 29.
Awesome.
You heal us all.
Swear to fucking God.
Our injuries.
Tiny amount of ink is still got through with my hand. Fucking
Yeah, it goes straight through the
Yeah, it does.
the solvent just makes it drip.
Yeah, it's really good at cleaning it.
But
God,
yeah, your hands
I
do
still
end up
need
being
another- I
like
still need another 22.
Yeah.
To
I need to get a
I'm above half.
something to dry it with afterwards to keep forgetting about. 'Cause it's really
yeah,
hard to-
need a rag.
Yeah, just something to keep it dry. Right. So you guys have short rested, spent an hour sort of tidying up, bandaging wounds, having a little bit to eat.
Glug. This is greater.
44 plus 4.
Fat fucks.
Yeah, I'm still like down by like 16.
In that case, I mean, I was going over Sasha, like, and I shall top up those 4 hit points of units. So I've got my pool. Are you drunk again?
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 4. 13. Not maths.
Pretty close to full bit. That's a
Yeah.
worth potion.
So that's another 5 then for doing that. Yeah. Sweet.
I'd say that's worth potion.
Yeah.
Especially if we're about to find
I mean, surely they can't hit every attack.
Given it seems like I had at least plus 11.
Well, they got a 30, so...
Yeah, so at least plus 11.
How much did they get with the crit?
That's crazy.
on
They got a crit.
53.
No, I meant just to hit.
Oh.
They got a crit.
30 wasn't like.
A crit, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a minimum plus 11 to hit, yeah.
Mad amounts of damage.
Which basically means that he can roll a 6 and hit the majority of the party.
AC is just meaningless.
You can't hit me on a 6 if it's plus 11.
He can hit us 3 and I pick up Sasha.
Alright, thanks.
Oh.
I think the highest AC you have as a group is 18.
Yep.
So shooting plus 11, you need to roll at least a
wow.
7.
How do you use?
The dice and dip.
Well, those were those originals.
Yeah.
Yes!
We're all going to be old men.
My chair rocked, I didn't notice until after I caught the sweep.
I'm looking forward to being an old man.
I'm not.
In this respect.
Oh, so good!
Oh, God, that reminds me of stupid
It's full on
So, you guys work out what to do. I'll say now might be a good time to have a quick little breather. Stop a little bit if anyone wants to go. So we'll be right back with you guys. Well, you guys won't miss a fucking thing, but we'll be back in a bit.
Fucking timing on that shit.
Out the corner of my eye, that looked like you flinched from
Yeah,
me
that's
clapping.
what
Oh, I dropped the dice.
I realise that now. We are back.
In style as well.
So you guys just finished taking a short rest inside this ravine, and they're about 2 hours away from where Iron Slag is. And what are you doing?
What was the time of day?
Mid-afternoon.
Travel a bit rest.
Yes, it did.
You ever come across a giant before?
I'm regretting my decision to want to encounter more of them.
They all hurt like that.
So are we continuing this way, or are we going to get this sword that we heard about?
What did they say was at the other end?
The Duke.
Am I with more fire giants in it?
Do we know who
I think we go to
the leader of
Yata.
the fire giants is?
Do you?
I was wondering if it would be in
Yes.
the paper. Because they lived for a very long time. Well, not that long, 300 some years.
Yes, I think I think we go to Yata. You guys look a bit bodied.
We won't be able to rest in between every giant we meet.
Yes. This is...
And more potions.
Do we know the way back to the Dwarven Caves?
Yes,
Yeah,
there's
I think
Outlander.
Yeah.
We've still
you
got a
you
map,
got
so-
Outlanders.
You guys can probably work out where on the map we are.
Disagree.
I think we're off my map now.
Oh, right.
Top of it.
Well,
Yeah,
we're nearly.
you would be.
Oh, well,
the,
they
the,
could.
the,
we
the mountain range will be on there, but working out where you are.
Yeah,
on
but,
that.
we could probably go. We want to go south-southwest to get to the top of our map, and that would do us to work our way back to the Yata.
Well, the dead body that we have left will either enrage them or make them leave us alone for a little while.
I'm gonna go to rage.
Ooh. We've still got one in the bag, don't we?
A rod. Yeah, you've got one rod.
How far does it work with?
Can I have it tuned to his rod whilst...
Oh well.
You can spend your short rest playing with his big, heavy rod.
Hard rock.
I want to do... how many charges does it have?
9.
Cool, you used it once. I want to see if there's any more of these things in the 10 area, 10 mile radius.
6 mile radius.
6 mile radius.
Still, that's probably within the range of the place.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because if they're all carrying them in non-dimensional bags, then we'll be like, there are 5 of them. What do I need?
Did it tell us all sources or just one source?
One. Hey. Do it a load of times. Or we just go, alright, there's at least one more, let's go. And it's this far away.
Very on particular work outside there. Cool, that is what I thought. Awesome. So that ravine that you're in was heading west to east. The rod in your hand twitches and points slightly west of north.
Cool.
Because your other one is in your bag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Well, we know which way we're going next time then.
Well, I guess we'll make our way back.
Will the dwarves let us back through though, without finding out information?
Can we not go over?
Forcing us.
Well, I mean, if we say we're going to get supplies and we'll be back to do it, they'd rather be done than us be dead.
I don't see why they wouldn't let us in,
Big
as long as I'm
campus.
disguised.
I mean, it's better for them if we get something to help us do it, because then it gets done.
It's up to you. I will follow the general consensus.
Well, the two people that are in melee combat with them would not like to be in melee combat with them right now.
All for going to Yata, raise your hands.
We could continue on.
We don't have to find. We should find out.
We
what
could
we're
go
doing.
ahead and see what we find.
Exactly.
Like, we should be ready to run away just in case.
Or we sneak it rather than just allowing people have it.
Long rest, I can give us help with that as well.
So we rest now and sneak at night, maybe.
This is what I was about to suggest. How about we do sort of best of both worlds? We go back the way we came for a bit, until it hits evening, set up a camp, and then me and maybe you, because you're the quietest ones here, we come back this way, we go a little bit further, we sneak ahead, see what we see, and then come back. So we're at least a little more forewarned.
I see your plan, and I raise you a trap.
I don't know
This
very well.
ain't gonna stop a giant.
No, but that will keep their attention.
Yes, but how are you in this darkness? Can you see?
Not very far. No,
What do you mean by not very far?
I do not have the same dark vision your race may possess.
So if we do get attacked during the night, we get disadvantage.
Then you see us all in the
How do
darkness.
you call
Goliath.
He's a
No,
warlock.
Although
but-
Taking the invocation.
total darkness leaves me blinded.
So, two can't see.
Did he,
Who can't see?
did he not take it?
Cool. The warlock.
Oh yeah, Fenrir can't see it.
But he has. You can gain dark vision for a minute
Oh, spell.
as an action. It's another. He has another invocation instead,
I like your
and can
idea
also see through objects.
that we could camp here till the evening use that. Well, I mean, if they,
Exposed.
well, there's some
Well, if
rocks.
he's the one that is on guard,
I mean, if they come to find him, they're going to be slightly confused.
I know that fire giants
Check
don't normally
him and
use
we can
magic,
get
do
the
they?
Jump on.
Does it
to rely purely on stealth.
They might. Root magic isn't all mod. It's just
I mean, actual general magic.
they don't use magic. They use root magic. No giant uses magic. Or I mean, they recreate it with runic magic.
I am proficient with the bow.
Pretty good.
Well, if he's actually in the dark, we're going to be going to find out what's going on. I could use Leon's tiny heart, which would prevent him from actually being able to attack us unless they count.
Oh, just note for you, I can see 150 foot of
Yeah. Also, as a note for you guys, you were told it was like 4 to 5 hours journey into the mountains. You've gone about 2 right now, 2 to 2.5. So you're still some distance away from where Iron Slag is.
What time of day is it now? So it's like
Mid-afternoon.
Mid-afternoon.
I mean, if you want to walk through the night, we're going to have to sleep now. Or we keep going.
Find a teleportation circle to Yata
Can't use it.
or
Why
someone
not?
I don't have it yet.
We have to
Do you not have
travel.
any?
Oh, did you
on
buy?
foot.
Did you? You were going to be buying? I got the circle, but I don't have the spell.
Yeah, but you have the one to get to. Do you not have any at all?
I have the circles. I don't have the ability to use teleportation circle to the next level. That's why you were trying to buy a scroll.
when you received it, were you not told that our agents would be able to teleport?
Yeah, we
From one of their places.
We have to get all the way back to Evelyn's thing. It was like the one next to Silver. Yeah, so we've got to go 20 miles.
Yeah, Evelyn is currently the closest circle, and it's
You might as well walk. It's like 2 days journey from Evelyn to.
no.
Oh,
Evelyn's
it's
way
still
to still
See
another
what we
week.
find. If we feel it is too much for us, then we can always turn back.
So
Sure. Useless, unable to protect whilst you are too far away.
For all we know, they were lucky hits.
Yes. Or significantly lucky hits.
While this is going on, I'm just using mending to repair his armor. Because I'm assuming
its armor doesn't technically get damaged. This game.
Fuck tracking, like armor and
Yeah,
I'll-
sure,
I'll-
that's
Weapon in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Armor might get damaged upon death more than anything.
So, are we staying or are we going?
You don't have to say armor
I
has
think we are
a
looking
value
ahead
hit
and
points.
seeing
I
any
have
kind.
object hit points.
Yeah, let's
Can't
let's
ask.
turn this
Or
into
are we?
Fucking death.
let's turn this into a scouting mission rather than a clearing out mission.
I don't think we were ever going out, we're just finding out what's going on. That
Do
was
we
the
all
entire
want to
point.
scout forward? Because I can help.
I mean, I think so.
I think it
You
makes
can-
more sense for all of us to move forward to a point until we find a good place to set up camp, and then you and I go on ahead after that.
My only dispute with that is if we get caught, the others would be there to help.
Dogs are good guards. Same gesture to hellhounds.
They're not there anymore. They,
Yeah,
they
their
where
bodies
they go
Hellhounds were
Yeah.
smoking pile of death rocks.
Yeah. Melted rock.
I mean, we've just got to be careful not to be seen, don't we?
If we are in darkness, then I would be much more comfortable about this, but then two of
Yeah,
our
so-
party.
I can go on one person dark vision.
And ensure we pass through the rocks without a trace.
That's mad.
Part of that trace stacked.
And that's why it doesn't.
Huh?
If pass without a trace stacked is what was said, and that's why it doesn't.
That's why spells don't stack.
You're just gone from existence.
Well, if we all
Yeah,
move forward
exactly.
a little bit, then we
Everyone
could
casts
use one of
Pass
our
Without
pass without trace to move
Well,
forward.
then you draw a stealth check then, because
Which-
nothing is seeing you.
Was your party doing before going into the mine?
Taking a sword.
We were going to go for this giant sling sword.
He was with us.
I mean, I've only just
He
met
was with
Tom.
us for that.
Yeah.
That was
We
what
found
we were
it on
doing
the
before we. That's before.
What do you mean way back at the beginning?
Oh, the sword seems like it is not the end to your quest. So
Oh no.
No,
We're
the ordning.
we're investigating the giant, see if we can fix the ordning.
is this cave the only lead you have?
Yes.
Other than the giant
I mean, we've
castle
got
over the
a
marsh.
name.
And a castle.
Cloud
Mm,
Castle,
yeah.
A name to go and find in Waterdeep somewhere. If they can fucking get there.
I mean, how
So
well
come
are
would
we
I
having
be there?
that? Huh?
At your hometown.
Come on.
What?
That'd be alright in Waterdeep, wouldn't it?
A drow.
Possibly. he might get some shit from the guards.
Yeah. Well, you
But-
get shit from guards everywhere.
Not in Silvery,
Not in Silver.
Ten Towns was quite alright.
You'd be.
Yeah, 10 times.
Well,
is
I mean,
fine.
the guards won't like you, but most other people just don't care.
Guards generally don't like me.
I mean, you'll probably get some odd looks. There'll probably be a few innkeepers and shopkeepers who are like, fuck off.
I
But
know people that'll.
yeah, there are people who will deal.
So, well, we should probably take a vote. Do we keep going to have a look, or do we just leave now?
Let's say have a look.
Fenrir wants to look as well because he wants to hit stuff.
Towards 3.
Well, we're already outnumbered, so
Forward it is.
I suppose another meeting will be enjoyable.
well, the more we fight them, the more proficient we'll be with evading their attacks.
Forward we trust.
Because that's how it works.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah, makes you
Are we
shrug.
going? Are we going stealthily?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Are you going to use?
I would suggest you first. So when we do our solo mission. Sense?
I am not a fan of the solo mission. But do we not want to preserve this until we reach mine? It will not last for a very long time.
Yes. Alright, let's travel for a few more hours.
We're about 2 miles from what he said,
we're about
yeah?
3 hours away.
Yeah, 2.5 to 3 hours.
Standard stealth then?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
normal stealth. We'll try and do it stealthily.
Damn.
Unfortunately, I don't give you all quick
Oh.
passes to it.
What was that? That was
One.
1.
It was a 1.
It's a
Also-
group check though, so
It was a group trip. Also, Sasha, can you make another survival check, please, to re-pick up the part? With advantage. My assumption is that Telgian will be helping.
Christ, because that's way better. Right, 24 on the survival.
Cool, that's fine. You're able to re-pick up the path, reorganize where you're going, the direction you're heading in. So marching order, I'm going to say Telgian and Thingy at the front because you guys are looking at.
stealth checks.
Flint and
I'll
And
get
Fenrir.
stealth checks. I'm putting marching order, then I'll get the stealth checks.
yeah, Flint and thing, Fenrir.
Like that.
Yeah, sure.
And then
Oh,
like,
you get this one, don't you?
Yeah.
that good?
Works for me.
Cool.
Happy to go have that back line. Mid lane. Fine.
That's not a bad stealth check, Fenrir.
Oh right, I thought you were rolling
Yeah.
perceptions.
Fenrir got a 23.
Oh,
That's
Christ.
only slightly
Well,
worse
well,
than
me, the
me.
bastard.
He's in heavy armour.
Slightly worse than me.
Do you roll an 18 and a 19?
No, I
What'd you
rolled a
get?
16 and a 12.
Yes, I might have the high stealth.
Efficient stealth.
Oh, sorry, no, not 20. I thought you guys cast out Gas Out Trade, but you didn't cast out Trade. It's got 30, not 23.
Jesus.
I was going to say, that's
Right.
impressive.
I just let you sound out
I'm a
the fact that
die
you didn't pass Cast Out Trade. Okay.
We were very impressed for a second there.
Yeah,
Like,
whatever.
Dex 4?
Right, Alton, what was your stealth roll?
24.
24. Snap.
14.
14. Flint. 8. Sasha.
22.
2. Children.
26.
Janelle.
8.
8.
It was a natural one.
I don't care.
That does
I
count. That does
do
count.
care for this. That is
Group chat.
2 failures there.
8 in total, but
Doesn't matter.
For a group check,
Yeah.
and one is actually one actually means something. Ooh. Cool. This could
4
be
to 4, isn't it? Oh no, he got a 13. So.
depends on what perceptions are.
Oh,
Depending on what may or may not notice you, you either are going to pass or fail.
Well,
how long are you guys travelling for?
2 hours was it?
I am listening out to see if I hear anything
we were
happening.
2.5 hours away from our one destination, so
Yeah.
an hour and a half or so.
Yeah, so
and then
2.5 to 3 hours away.
an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah,
Then,
so,
then
yeah.
we decide depending on what
See what we found, yeah.
Okay,
And I'm going to be keeping an eye out for more giants.
that's fine.
Also keeping an ear out.
I think
So that's cool.
I'm be listening to it. Seems like it's
You
more.
guys are going to travel for like an hour and a half,
Yeah.
and nothing is going to happen.
Okay.
Just like,
Were you looking out for? Are you looking out for a place to sort of hold up as well?
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. Have everyone make a perception check to look for someone to hold up.
Didn't even reach the thing. That doesn't matter.
23.
18.
Alright, cool. That's fine. that
We
will
find
do.
somewhere.
You'll find
Someone.
sort of a little bit off the way from where you are, a nice empty, tucked away little cave.
It's getting late now, isn't it? Well,
At this point,
heading
you're
towards evening.
heading towards into evening. Yeah. Yeah, you'll find a little cave that's big enough for you all to get in, but doesn't have that big of an entrance.
How big is the entrance exactly?
Sort of about 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, we have a boulder to block up the
It's
entrance.
easy for us to get in, and it's comfy.
Right.
And it's in rocks, yeah.
This
Right
is
up
the
there.
prime times when you're using large
You'll get
giants. We
used
can't just get the sword down, won't it? Yeah,
It's
his sword. Would his sword fit?
Or just throw rocks and just keep out of the way.
His boulders would be too big.
No,
So he
because
does
it
have
throws
sensitivity.
that big. Head size.
Alright. That would be fine for
Yeah, that's easily going to fit into that.
He'll
Yeah.
fit
Cool.
right in.
So you guys are in a cave.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the cave?
No, it's an empty cave.
Okay,
It's an empty cave, doesn't go anywhere.
Are we
It says-
certain it's an empty cave and there's no like floating things at the end or anything?
No hidden walls.
there's no floating
I'm gonna
thing.
check for like hidden doors.
Sure.
Nothing.
You're technically making
6.
this with advantage because thieves' tools.
Perception check.
Yeah.
So it's 17.
There are no secret doors. There is nothing. It's a clearly long abandoned cave.
So who's going ahead?
I'm just checking there's no
Yeah.
witness.
Well,
I think. But then he didn't want to.
we need to wait until nightfall, or we all travel together.
We are strong.
We're also very loud.
You are.
Well, now we're closer, we can be less loud. With
Would you like to try with the
Teleport magic.
thing to see where they.
How long does that last?
I mean, the tune.
Rod.
Use the rod to find out in which direction.
It tells me direction.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
direction.
The rod that you didn't pick up and left
Oh, we've got another one.
No.
is not attuned to that one.
Yeah, I had to spend an hour.
I wasn't
tuning
sure
it.
if you kept it. Okay.
Yeah, if you didn't put it in the bag, he wasn't going to carry it, and you got nothing to carry it on.
Yeah, no, that's still in the bag.
Ask for you.
Yeah.
And a minute later.
He said he could
Ow,
pick
my
it up.
back!
I'm dead.
Can't he pick it up?
Shut the fuck up!
Can't Flynn pick it up and carry
No.
it?
I thought it worked.
Nearly.
I really thought that worked for once.
So, do we now want to travel with the aid
I
of magic,
apologise, listeners.
or do we want to be
There's a dog.
scouts, or both? I hear one of those hellhounds nearby.
Magic. together.
They don't bark. They sort of.
They-
How tired is everyone else?
Seriously, fuck off.
It's only like
It's,
early
it's
evening.
early
like
evening, so
6, 7 o'clock.
How many hours now?
We'll be able to get 3 hours and then we come back and high gear again.
No, I mean we could.
We could rest and then sneak into the mine tomorrow.
so travel by night. And then
Sleep early and wake
Can't
early.
see.
Move by dawn.
So go to bed now, wake up at
5
3,
in the
2,
morning.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
So we're not halfway through the mine.
That work.
Almost.
Pre-dawn.
yes, and we'll find out whether I can scout at dawn.
So you've got the goggles, don't you?
Mhm.
That just adds 60 feet. It isn't just 60 feet. You do 20
Right,
feet,
so
aren't
are
you?
we staying in
You
this
could
cave?
get 200.
Are we just staying in this cave?
Yeah.
We're gonna stay. Oh, we're gonna go sleep now, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're sleeping.
I am going to test out one of these lion statues in the cave.
Wait, what? What? You only have a
Why?
certain. You can use it once a week.
Once every 7 days.
It's a 1 hour duration. Oh, you use
Once
once every
a
7 days.
week.
Never mind then.
Yeah, that's everyone that knows what that does just goes, what?
You
I just have a lion hanging out for an hour.
You got told what it did, so yeah.
Yeah. Never mind then.
Also, without telling anyone, suddenly lying.
Like, fuck
Well, at least no one here's blind.
Yeah, it would just be like, there's a line in my face.
Good kitty.
Well, fucking my blind
How would
mum.
Smittens be?
My blind monk, his next stat increase is taking Mage Slayer. Because people keep casting fucking summoning spells around him and then going, oh, by the way, we're summoning a thing. After it's appeared from nowhere.
Can you not see what? Honestly,
He's
it's
blind.
He's blind.
So you just can't see at all.
he-
Uh,
Do you have blind
you can
sight?
sort of see.
Got a very version of blindsight.
Yeah, very version of blind sight. I can see 60 feet like dark vision.
Oh,
But, you know, I can't see colours, I can't see facial
Trevor
expressions.
sense.
That's not Trevor sense, but like, you know, 8 giant giant owls appearing from nowhere from someone who is outside of my range, so I don't know they're casting a spell, and to be told, oh, there's a flying thing coming to kill us, and then suddenly,
8 flying
8
out.
flying things from nowhere.
Death to flying things. I'm gonna take first one.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys, hang on, let me just work out timings.
I am going to.
You'll keep the number. Don't worry. I'm just working out
You get to
timings
re-roll
because
it.
you.
I am going to cast Lim's
No,
tiny
what?
hut
No, it's 11.
Oh,
Okay, you're casting.
I've only seen one of the ones.
in dark, so it's nice and black, all following the same colour as the cave.
Cool. So like a grey, blacky, dark,
Yeah.
grey colour. So it's been down. You got in. Like you travelled for like 2 hours to get that thing. You've got another hour and a half. You
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
So it's like 3:30.
You said it was
Yeah.
7.
Next we rested for an hour as well.
That's right. So it's
That's
like 4:35.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you could potentially nap.
I think we're at the point when we're resting.
I mean,
We've also travelled through like the Golden City.
I'm happy. Well, I mean, you've had a few days in the Silver Marches just on Overcross and
Yeah.
here. I'm a little bit more loose on the. You can only rest once every 24 hours because you should technically got to shift that forward and back by.
By a
About
couple
6
of hours
hours.
or so.
You could do it for about 6 hours. Yeah. So.
I wrote
what
40.
did you do that?
The main thing is you guys will rest. Just think about it. You guys will rest, and nothing will happen for the evening. So the morning, not morning. It's fucking night. 8 hours later is night.
Yeah.
Midnight.
So is it darkness?
Yeah, because it's heavy cloud, so it's pitch black.
Sweet.
He is gone.
Oh yeah, I can't be seen.
Teldrin is not there. None of you can see Teldrin.
Actually, it's not dark. We'd have got, yeah, the bubble would have gone. Never mind.
Yeah, the bubble's gone.
What bubble? Oh, the
Yeah,
yeah,
the
dark.
sunny
That actually has light.
The hot pink does.
I
Yeah.
specified the colour.
You can just specify the colour.
It's still hot pink.
It's still hot pink.
I don't care what you say.
It's hot pink on the inside.
Just
It's just got day glow.
hot pink light.
You sleep in bathed in hot pink light every evening.
I can make it so there is no light.
If there's light, it is hot pink.
Not
That
while
is
we're
now the
sleeping.
rule.
Yeah, but okay. I mean, in everyone's head, it's hot pink. It is canon.
Giant pink bubble.
So none of you can see Children. You'll all be aware of where Children is.
Because we can feel him.
Does he have to be that, or can he choose to?
Nope.
Nope. He's invisible. Whilst in darkness, he is invisible.
That seems useful.
Yes, it is. He says next to you.
Dodge on there.
How does Smittens react to invisible voices?
Spencer's looking straight at him.
He is intelligent.
Also has true sight.
Spencer's going to see through invisible creatures with his
Oh,
30 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Smittens,
Oh my god, that'd be so funny if he just goes and lands on your shoulder and it's just like, it's hovering. Although it can fly anyway, but
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
not without-
it'd
Yeah.
be sitting there like,
Spencer's just,
What's your passive stealth?
Hello. 17.
Thought so.
Well, actually 22 because I'm invisible.
Oh, I mean, no, I forgot to say it.
Hmm?
I was about to say I planned on using
So,
a spell or the long rest to change the stones used.
two of us can't see.
sure. Do it. I don't mind.
My stone now gives extra dark vision.
Okay.
Ah,
Admittedly, I've lost my fire resistance, but
you can see.
Oh, so you're giving someone dark
I
vision?
can give one person dark vision.
So
Cool.
one of us knows.
Cool, the rock gets dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fenrir
But
can
we'll look after this.
if,
We'll
if
need
it's
it back
needed,
later.
Fenrir can give himself dark vision for a minute
And
and see through objects.
So he gives you a rock.
which will give you 60 foot of
It
dark
gives you
vision.
a rock that's something you can see.
You can't see it.
This is a useful rock.
You're a useful rock.
Find that offensive.
You find lots of things offensive.
I don't know if you can.
Oh,
Shall we
before I
move
forget,
it?
when we leave, I'm
Best.
casting.
do you want to do
Major.
Yes, because I know we're going into somewhere
Yeah.
potentially
So we've done
dangerous.
3.5 hours.
How long does it last?
Go for it.
Dark vision is
No.
thingy's an hour.
Now.
Yeah, so how far roughly have we got left? Is it
Half a
2.5?
mile.
About an hour and a half, I think it was.
So you went hour and a half, 2 hours. So you went like 3.5 hours.
Out
so
of
you
4 to 5.
4 to 5. Yeah. So
So
you've got between 30 minutes to an hour and a half of travel.
Which we do
Well, if we travel for half
half an hour.
Can't two people use it, so you get 2 hours in total.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
we
burning
need
two
to
too long
use-
spots. Second level spell slots.
I mean, I can do it through twice.
Yeah, we just
One,
don't want
but-
to. If
Like,
we, can do, if
obviously-
we can do the half an hour without burning spell slots, it's way too much.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll still.
Just stealth it for the first half an hour.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is darkness, yeah?
Huh?
This is in darkness, yeah?
This is in darkness. So you
So we all
finally
get. We all get.
Finally get to... Hey! No one's fucking seeing me!
Cast without trace hasn't been cast, right?
No.
No,
Cool.
I am invisible.
I'm also invisible.
I'm actually invisible.
I can do that. I can do that too.
Everyone's invisible.
Bolton.
19.
Snap.
17. Fuck God.
I rolled badly in this spell.
Flint.
Yeah.
7.
I'm just standing there going,
Sasha.
30.
softening.
I
30.
rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Hey.
Children.
23.
Nice. And now.
25.
Yeah.
Fucking win.
And what did Fenrir get?
12.
I fucking win.
I think we might pulse that stuff.
I think.
So, yeah, what did you
Even
get?
on
25.
25, yeah, 25. Even not 20, I wouldn't have beaten yours. Because you got the rogue stuff, haven't you?
Plus 10. I would have done.
Hashtag rogues.
Expertise.
Fucking rogues.
Fucking elves.
I don't hate elves as much anymore.
No.
Because of what we
Yeah,
found
your
out, yeah.
absolute seething hatred for elves is deadened somewhat.
It was starting to ruin
Desert
any
heavily.
form of watch.
It was dead heavily once I realised how it worked. But I still have a hatred for rogues. I still have a hatred for warlocks.
Paladins. I love paladins.
I don't have a hatred for paladins.
Yet.
Well, they don't. You know, they've got some fun stuff, but
Why
they
do you
have
like
to
warlocks?
really make decisions to what they burn.
Because they can get like 120
Yeah,
Oh, because of the
It's not even 120 for dark
there's
vision.
120 foot of I see.
everything.
Yeah.
So devil stuff.
I have really far dark vision, but it still can be just like, no, you can't see through that.
Yeah, just 120 feet of I see.
Do I need to roll a stealth check for Smithers?
Oh, technically, yeah.
No.
That's a 2 plus whatever his stealth modifier is.
4.
There you go.
Now, a purring or something.
Yeah. Purring.
They're a pretty good cat. It's
Yeah.
a shame it's not going to get picked up by the bloody
No, I
dictaphone.
couldn't hear you.
I could.
He sounded like it was actually cat level purr.
Well, do you know where the path is?
Probably refined it from yesterday, yeah.
Go ahead and make a survival check. With advantage and a sing.
Alright.
That's 18.
That's fine. Yeah, you'll have a look around. You'll pick up the path you were on again. You do. No, you won't notice because it's not. Don't worry, it's fine. Ignore me.
And then,
There isn't anything to notice. You're on rock.
as we're moving, as soon as I'm going to be trying to look around, and as soon as I see something within my range of vision,
Yep.
I'm just going to
I mean,
everyone stop.
with
basically.
the way that the path like sort of twists and turns as you move through the mountains, you're not able to see further than about 80 feet in front of you anyway.
That's fine.
But
Single file?
yeah, marching order. Buses.
Single file with you at the front, so you can just do that.
Yeah, sure.
Who's at the front?
Mm,
And I'm assuming Sasha as well.
Yeah.
Yes, cool.
Finding the path.
And then after that, single pathing or double path?
I think it's just the same as usual, isn't it?
We can do double path.
Yeah, we'll do double pathing.
And Fenrir up front.
Like that? Or
Yeah, that's-
you guys want that? Directly behind
It's usually
or
up the
spread
front
out to the
because
side?
You're tracking that, helping.
Fenrir, I mean, if we go directly to the same level as them, then we would. But if the pathway is too narrow, then we'll keep right behind.
You go at the same levels, then that's fine. There you go. And then you three are just going to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Directly behind or gap?
5 foot gap.
Bit of a gap.
So you'll be 10 feet behind, yes?
Yeah.
Cute.
Does this mean Fenrir's got his hand on my shoulder while I'm finding it? Because he can't see.
Yeah. I'm going to say yeah.
Right.
Can't even see
Yeah.
5 foot.
Nope. It's pitch black.
I'll be able to move closer, but I think to have wires.
So, yeah.
He
you've
should
got-
stand back with us and I'll just hold on to it and be like, no.
So, you guys travel along the route for half an hour or so.
Oh, and I've got my mage armor now. Just
Yeah.
a reminder.
Right.
Okay. You're still following the trail. You haven't seen any signs of what it is you're looking
yeah.
for.
Did we say we were listening out for anything?
Yeah, that's right. You're not hearing anything either. Apart from, well, I mean, you're hearing some vague mountainous sounds.
And this was only after half hour, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, half an hour.
So I guess we'll continue on.
Cool. Any changes to anything you're doing?
Nope.
No.
Cool. Just carrying as you are.
Yeah, keep an eyes out.
This probably could use part of that case because we are within range of the place now.
I guess we wouldn't know exactly whether we're a tower or to play it safe.
Yeah.
Like sat
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's pass without trace. It means we have to re-roll, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. Reroll self checks.
Is it me or you using it?
Bloody hell. I'm gone. Oh. I thought it was an 18 and a 19.
Alton?
20, no,
Plus 10.
yeah, 28
Yeah.
for me
Yep.
and 13 for Smittens.
Is that with plus 10?
Yeah. Oh no, the 17. Sorry, I've got that before.
Yeah. I was like, that, you rolled a -1 on a d20.
Nathan, you know what? I wouldn't put it past you. See?
Snap.
14.
14. Flint.
With +3, with +10 on top. Okay, cool. I got 23.
Fucking hell, Jesus.
I can only get to this side.
Sasha.
I rolled a 19, so 39.
Cool.
35.
5.
35.
Fucking
I
hell.
thought 28 was pretty good.
Yeah.
Just gone.
Jeez.
How did
I feel
February
like we
do?
should all just
13.
jump under the table at this point. Like,
Why did you go rogue? You've stolen the only thing I was good at.
Yeah,
God
rogue
damn
you now.
What's your record for highest sneak attack damage so far? In one hit.
52 or something.
So I nearly beat that, didn't I? I won.
Something like that.
Cool.
Yeah, but you're using D10s. I'm using D6s. Yeah, I'm using.
Yeah.
Cool. You travel for another half an hour. And then you start to hear sounds. Oh, hang on, let me just double check maps of stuff.
Sorry.
You start to hear the sounds of a very large waterfall running down the side of a mountain, and up ahead of you, as you sort of cross around the corner, you can see a large cliff face. Those of you with dark vision, you see this before everyone else, obviously.
There's a cliff.
Huh?
The sky's
yeah.
up there, the ground's down there.
There's a cliff.
Bit snowy.
Rocks.
Rocks.
The feeling when my
One's
character is
moving.
behind him, I can see straight through him.
Yes, the dark secondary world. Sunlight.
So yeah, Liam, I can see straight through him, can't I?
You can what?
See
Yeah.
straight through you because you're invisible.
No,
Walking behind you.
I'd probably be like a dark shape in their vision. Or would
No,
I be
you're really
literally be
invisible.
invisible? I'm literally invisible.
I
Okay.
can see
You're
straight
invisible,
through.
so you can see straight through them.
Okay.
Oh, that's quite funny.
But you can still be hit by them if they shoot something through that. You know, if they tried to shoot through you.
They know where I am.
Right now. Right now.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Well,
To
because
the
there's still,
left.
isn't Smitten still on his shoulder?
No, Smithson's on my shoulder.
Oh.
No, never.
Smith's never got off
Still want the tattoo.
Ultras.
Yeah, it's the flying cat.
So, in
I
front
still
of
want
you,
to make you
you
smaller
see.
so you can stop the cat away.
Wouldn't do that.
No, you would. You work it out because you'd be 1/8 your weight. Parry £6. We did work that out.
This just makes me want a cat even more.
So, in front of you, inside this cliff face, you notice two
Ask for a minute,
things. The first thing you notice is.
The mountain's moving.
What is it?
I'm gonna break you.
The mountainside is. The top of it is higher than you can see, including you. It goes up much, much higher than you can see.
Well, I can't see the top.
Up the side of the cliff face, you can see stone steps that have been cut into the face, which go the whole way up that you can see. And at the base of the mountains, you can see a pair of extremely tall metallic doors.
So we can see 5 times.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they might be.
Oh, fuck.
Invisible.
Yeah, also invisible in darkness.
On the mountain.
Well, do I hear anything apart from the waterfall?
You can hear rushing water.
What's that called?
So you can see 2 doors, certain
They-
steps going up.
Yep.
Anything on the steps?
Not the way, I'm going to shoot. At the moment you see it, you're about 100 feet away. I'm going to wait to see whether or not you guys move closer as to what other information you get.
Did they
So he can
say
see better.
there was
He's
any
the only
other
one who can see
entrances?
it right now.
Huh?
Yeah.
So you
I said as soon as I see something, I'm stopping the party, didn't I?
Yeah.
So 150. Oh, 100.
100 feet away.
So
That's one.
did they say there were any other entrances other than the front door?
They didn't tell us anything about the
Yeah.
entrances.
Since he's doing what to see, do you mind giving him your glasses for a second so he can see even further? See if we can get more detail out of this.
He's 210 vision now.
Anything new?
The mountain goes up a little bit higher,
Still
but
can't
it's
see the
still
top.
higher.
Shall we climb or go in through the front door?
I
How
want to
do
know
we
where these
get
stairs
through
go.
the front door?
On the front door.
Is there a lock? At a height that we can reach.
Get through the lock.
Like 4 of us on like, you're at the bottom.
Why did you put two giants on each other?
Make a perception check.
18.
There is no sign of any lock on that door at all.
Well, I can't see anything you can pick.
Is there any
I think February and I could open this door.
Do you want to
Well,
see
that
if
may be our only.
it's magical too?
I want to know where those
Oh.
stairs go.
I think quite, within like 30 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up
Get
close.
close.
If
We're
we
100
when we get closer.
Maybe.
And how
Um,
closer are the steps?
I'm going to take a closer look.
Okay.
So I'm
No,
going to take
The steps are like some distance off from the thing, and they go over the top of the doors. So you're just carrying on ahead on
I'm
your
going
own.
to take, like, move another 50 foot closer and take a closer look stealthily. I'm moving out of the thing, so I actually
Yeah.
need to reroll.
Yeah.
Will the rest of us, or we keep the ones we had? Because
You
Unless
guys
the
are
others
all
are following.
staying within pass without trace. You guys aren't moving.
okay.
I think I want to also move forward to the start, investigating the stairs and see.
Oh, I wasn't going that close.
No.
I was just getting a closer look. See, like, is there like anywhere I can't see? Like, is there corners? Like, you know.
You're essentially looking at a cliff face.
Right.
Like it's just a
So like it's
Fucking
the end of the ravine.
sort of thing.
So there's
something
nothing like
that.
round a corner that there might be hiding.
Not
around.
that you
Okay.
can see, but I mean, again, there's like you can't see the top, you can't see the ends of the face, the end
Yeah.
of this cliff face. It's a big cliff face.
Do we all want to move up, or have some of us take a look?
Let's all
If we're together,
I'm interested in where those stairs go.
Fair enough. And we'll all start moving
You're-
up.
but how close are you guys getting?
About 30 foot.
Well, until
Yeah.
Cool.
30
You go
foot.
30 foot approach, you're 70 feet away. Still, any children can see it.
Safe and sorry.
Yeah. Another 20 foot.
Cool.
10 foot and we'll be able to see this.
Yeah, 50 foot forwards. You can all see these big, huge ass doors, which at this distance, they are, they look to you children just bigger. They look big, but it's hard to really get a judge of the scale. You're getting closer. These doors are bigger than the giant was.
yeah.
We
They're
want to get out somehow.
a good 2 to 3 times larger.
Awesome.
So we can't actually see the rest of us. Can't see the top of these. 60 feet up.
Is there any like
It's not 60 feet up.
2 to 3 times the size of the giant. It's 60 feet.
It's 40 to 60 feet.
is there any cut-in doors?
Nope. They are completely solid still. Actually,
Is there a door handle?
no handle.
So they're flush against the door.
No, cool.
we can all see the door now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You can all see the door.
Still think you can open it?
I would like to try. Yes. The challenge excites me.
Well, then, I say we move towards it.
Or you touch it, maybe an elf should check for any magic on it.
And I'll check the traps.
Yes.
So I'll use ritual because actually.
We're going up to
Yeah, we move up to the doors.
Alright, whilst they're doing that, I'm going to go investigate the staircase then.
I will check traps.
Aren't the stairs behind?
Yeah.
They're not behind the doors there.
Oh, they're not,
Further on
okay.
the
This
face.
side of it.
You're moving out and passing out trace to go look at the stairs. Roll a new subject.
That's still decent. Because that's 22.
Pretty sure? Cool. So Sasha separates off to go to the base of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone else is looking at the door, yeah?
It takes 10 minutes though.
That's the one I would do.
Is it advantage because
What are you looking for?
traps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advantage with these doors. I will say, when you guys, because you have to be like right up to it, the doors are about 50 feet high, and you recognise the metal they're made of because they match the metal of the rod that you're carrying.
Oh,
about
so
that
that's
height.
what you found with his rod.
You are looking at 50-foot tall doors, which each door is about 25 foot wide of adamantium,
Engraved or anything, or just
completely flat, and there is barely any. Like you can just see the crack. That passes
where
between
they
them.
meet.
Yeah,
We can't see anything through that crack.
nope.
They look like push or pull doors.
They don't have handles.
Is
Does
there any
anyone
spring
use
marks?
thaumaturgy?
What was your perception check? for traps?
Open door.
18.
18. There are no traps. Make an investigation
Oh,
check.
the
Looking for.
cleric.
You're still. Yeah, cool. This is 10. Yeah, what'd you get?
Actually, oh,
11.
11.
yeah, you would have done that.
There are scrape marks coming across the stone outside as if they open it out.
I think you did.
They come this way.
So there were no
So how
keyholes
does
or
our
anything, just complete
Nope.
flat doors.
Completely
Folder.
flat doors.
keep a grip on them?
Let's say we go upstairs. Wait, there's no secret doors to the sides? No, we go upstairs. Unless there's
Can I
a,
look around
Unless you
the edge
can
of the
keep
wall
away.
to see if there's anything?
unless anyone knows of the.
You're in the edge of the wall.
Because you've got the doors.
Yeah?
To the right of
This
the
is
doors,
some sort of
is it
alarm word.
on the cliff face? Like, is anywhere that people can look through and see?
No, it's all solid stone. It's a solid stone cliff face. Rock cliff face rather than stone. But... So you guys gonna make your way over to the stairs?
Yeah.
I already am.
Cool. What are you looking at
Doors
upstairs?
would be
I want to gauge. So you said they went what up and then over the doorway?
Yeah, so the doorway is flush into the cliff face.
Yes.
These stairs start about 50 foot away from the doorway and then just climb at a steady rate.
Just going to say, do you have
Okay. I also want to like look at them just to see like
use that as the component?
how big and wide are they? Like were they dug for dwarfish feet or giant feet?
Whatever.
Adamantine.
They are
Suddenly whole.
probably closer to human. They're humanoid size, so you know, probably a little bit larger than human steps.
All right.
They're 15 foot wide. There is no range, but they're medium sized creature steps.
Okay.
But 15 feet wide.
Maybe you'd want to sit on one of the taller people's shoulders or something.
Both of us, yes.
Sure. Who wants to give me a lift?
Not me.
It's just like shoved the wrong way.
Well, you and Fenrir didn't seem to get on. So,
I seriously want to set up just something so like so there's rock on some spring falls over and knocks on the door. Just we go the
I'm just
other way.
annoyed that I don't have gaseous form, stone shape, or fabricate. So I could use any of these to get through this.
Or dimension door.
At least.
Yeah,
Well,
but
stone
I mean,
shape
you
was
wouldn't
to go
want to be
round
on
the
the
door
other side and
slightly.
going,
On
oh
your own,
dear.
So you're going on his shoulders. You're going on
yeah,
his
I
shoulders.
think that would probably be better.
Because
These
steps are like
stairs,
big.
like,
too big.
yeah, well, it take us ages to get up.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys could climb them,
Yeah.
but yeah, it would take you guys
It would take
twice as
longer.
long as it is everyone else because they are too big.
If you want to carry
Three
two
bits.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright then, we'll do that.
there you go. Yeah, they're both small enough to perch on the
have your
shoulder.
shield on your shoulders.
Cool. So, Gnome and the Halfling are on Flint's shoulder. You guys going upstairs?
Yes.
Oh, this is weird.
Maybe you can keep an eye out for traps on here.
I'll keep an eye out for traps.
Cool.
That's a 14.
14. Cool.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way up these stairs, which are impressive work because they are very, very smooth.
Are you checking fractures?
You do not notice any traps as you climb up.
Did you have to re-roll your stealth when you came back into the past that way?
No. No, because once you've left, you don't get it again.
Yeah, it's gone.
I thought if you're within 20 feet of someone.
No,
At
because
the
it's only
time
when
of
you
casting.
cast
I
it.
thought it was only okay.
So
not
it's
a bubble.
gone now.
It's a one-time thing.
Yes. One-time thing whilst you're within 30 feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, you make your way up. There are no traps that you can see, and you see 150. Yeah, sure. After sort of about 10 minutes of climbing, you come to the stairs flatten out a little bit, and there is a ledge which goes 50 feet across. And to the left of the ledge is a large cave entrance. Littering the ledge are the bones of various beasts, sort of just scattered across the ledge. And you can see staircase continues over on the other side. When you look up, Deldrin, you can see the top of the cliff face, right at the edge of your vision. You can no longer see the floor.
Hello. Does it look like giants been eating them?
Can I tell if it's been they just where giants have been throwing their leftover food?
Seeing as you're our new giant expert.
Are you going over to have a look?
I am not going onto the ledge.
Hard to tell from a distance.
So what is just does
Let's
it?
go look in the entrance.
So
I'm gonna notch an arrow.
How long have you got left on your... Well, that's about 3 minutes, isn't it?
how long have we spent walking?
It's half an hour, 40 minutes. You've got about 20 minutes left on it.
Do you want me to let the little people off my shoulders before I walk out?
I'll stay.
So it's just a ledge with dead bones on it.
And a cave entrance to the left.
Just seems if there's anything.
Can we hear anything coming from the cave entrance?
I mean,
Perception check.
worst thing, I'll just drop off.
No, I can't hear anything coming from that
Cool.
cave.
Yeah, no sounds coming from that.
I got it.
There's no light coming from it.
No light at all. No.
I got 8 in total.
No sounds coming from inside that.
I'm just
Guide him as he
Yes.
through.
Yeah.
So we'll move over to the beasts, like the dead bones and stuff.
Cool.
There we go.
I want to stay flush up against the wall.
Okay.
Like,
So you guys will make your way across in front of this cave entrance.
And I try and work out if like what beast this is or something. If it is a beast, and
Does it
what maybe eating it.
I'd rather try looking into the cave.
You're looking into the cave. Cool.
I'm looking
Like some sort of animal that I'm trying to.
Yeah. So the bones are various animals. There's sort of like mountain goats, birds, things like that. There are also
One on his shoulder.
you identify the bones of humans.
Mhm.
Sorry, not humans, orcs, and a few dwarves. So that's what you see. Flint, you look into the cave, and Sasha, you look into the cave, and you see in there a creature with 3 heads.
Would we see? Because we're on his shoulders as well.
If you look into the cave,
Yeah.
sure, you look into the cave. You see a creature
Well,
with
it's
3
not
heads
possible. It's
lying
so
down
imagine,
asleep.
like, his head pops
What,
around.
3 heads.
Your 2 heads like
3 heads.
We're just like.
It has the hindquarters of a large goat,
Oh.
the forequarters of a lion.
Oh,
You see
It's a sleep
2
correlation.
leathery wings folded up across its back.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
you can see the 3 heads, a red dragon head, a lion's head, and a goat's head.
So from my look at the bows, I don't know what's eating this.
I mean, you look down and you notice that there's scorch marks, bite marks. Probably not a giant, probably an animal of some sort. But it is asleep.
Where I am.
I
I
see
know,
him
but I know
pointing,
you
and I look.
I pull back from the entrance. I guess we'll be like, what the fuck is that thing?
I look at the entrance.
You see the same thing.
Do I know what it is?
Do we know what it is yet?
I'll wait
I think
to the-
I don't, you don't
Um,
need to know what the fuck it is.
I
You
don't
can
know, it's
probably-
bad, but yeah.
Oh no!
Go past behind me, like go by.
Yeah, I'm just waiting everyone.
So we all sneak as quietly as possible.
Yes, we could be surprised. It's enough. What's enough?
Won't matter.
2 sneak attacks.
And
Not
fuck you up.
against that.
Speak with animals.
So you guys are just gonna head on by, yeah?
Is that what it is?
Oh, sorry.
By mythology and reputation. Maybe.
Yeah, I can have everyone can make a history check for this.
No.
Oh, I don't think so.
Maybe.
History's one of the
16.
few I don't have fucking
16.
19.
19,
I had 15.
15,
8.
8. You have no idea what it is. I'm not rolling for Fenrir. So what do you get? 16. Yeah, Teldrin, Snap, and Nell. That is a chimera that you're looking at.
What the fuck is that thing?
It's got lots of heads.
Extremely dangerous.
We shouldn't speak here. We're going to speak this one. We left.
Yeah, we start moving.
You're moving over and you head
Yeah,
over to
I'm
the...
assuming we've like gone across.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Cool. So you make your way across the ledge.
We'll put on Scooby doing this.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
How does it set it?
I don't want to risk that.
Well, just in case it does come out of
Unwanted surprises.
keep an eye on the stairs for any loose rocks and any traps.
Sure, make a perception check. Traps disadvantage.
20.
There are no traps. All loose rocks. It's a very well made staircase.
My vials of drow poison, they have a cork in them, yes?
Yes.
They last a minute, remember?
I'm not. I'm.
For a day of doing, yeah.
Oh. You think about
You want to trap?
poisoning the trap?
I'm just thinking what if it does move, will the track go off?
Right. You see this? If you fill all of these with powder, you'll be able to bring that cave entrance in. Bearing in mind, I've
How
got.
big was the cave entrance?
50 foot.
No.
I've got 13 at least.
Make that 14 sea drunk potion.
Well, I've only got 4.5 pounds of powder.
Never mind.
And it's a 50-foot cave entrance. It's a pretty big cave. I suppose you might be able to manage. If you actually get all of it, you might bring the cave, bring the actual cliff down atop it. But
We need
Not
to walk
worth the
I'm glad we did this stealthily.
Yeah, I wonder why you kept checking for stuff.
It's also a good thing you did it at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they've been like, huh.
no,
Yeah, looked at you,
All three of them
"Dude."
would have gone home.
Yeah.
One person each.
Feet just like,
Oh.
Only a 50% chance of it being there. It might be out on a hunt as well. The very possibility you get there and just like, oh, it's a big open cave.
With
Let's
lots
have
of
a
bones.
sleep in here.
Oh dear.
Come
in and
and
you
it
find
comes up like,
Who's been
Fuck
sleeping
you.
in my bed? You have. I'm going to eat you.
surprisingly,
Too
we'd actually be okay at that point because if we're having the rest, I'd have put up the other
Yeah.
and it can't. It doesn't.
And
have
then we would
chance.
wake up and go,
Oh shit.
We can fire out of it.
no, as we wake up, we go, boop, oh
I'm assuming
shit.
there's someone on guard at least, so we would have actually done that. Everyone wakes up and
Wouldn't have
fire, rapid fire because it can't come in. We can fire out
yeah.
unless it has dispel
Unless it has
magic.
a breath attack,
No, it's still.
no, not good.
If it has dispel magic, I think it's the only way to get in.
looks at the DM.
He's having a look, and that's all.
Its breath attack would get through because it is not an object nor a spell.
Oh, okay.
So you would all be asleep and it would go.
I assume someone will be awake.
One of you might be awake.
We'd have watches.
It would just be scream and then immolation.
Yeah. Anyway, we avoided it.
Yeah, we're heading up.
Upstairs.
So as you guys are making your way up, you continue going. The staircase, what you can tell, is 150 feet high. But as you climb another 10 feet or so high, you can see above the cliff face, there is large walls of mortared stone.
Mhm.
And once you have climbed up 30 feet from them, Tony, you can see that the walls are 20 feet high.
And there's a gate, or we can just walk in.
Not that you can see at the moment. This is the staircase goes up and bends back around,
Right. Okay.
and you can just see across the top of this cliff face is these 20-foot high mortared stone walls.
Do I see anyone patrolling on the walls?
Make a perception check.
I am also going to have a look.
You can't
Actually,
see
you can't see it now, yeah.
23.
no patrols on the wall.
Looks clear on the walls that I had. 20 foot high. I promise you they are there.
Keep on going. It's cool.
I can't see
Yeah.
anyone
Imagine
who
we
can
keep
cause us problems yet.
Saying generally where he heard his voice.
Where is he?
So then you actually be invisible and they won't actually see your shadow.
This is the thing, yeah. Whenever anyone needs to speak to tell him when he's hidden, just be like, Smith, where is he? And
Find the dark
Yeah, Smittens would win to find the Dark Elf Kid.
yeah.
Every
Elfstar.
Cool. So
Invisidar.
Elfstar.
the other thing as well, as you guys have got up here, the wind has picked up very, very heavily. There is very strong, heavy howling wind, and you have passed through a lower layer of cloud.
Awesome.
A little bit. So there's been sort of passing clouds, not as a continuous thing, but you've walked through some low-lying clouds.
I've walked through mountains in cloud before. It's fucking wet.
So you continue climbing up the staircase.
Yeah.
You finish up when the staircase bends back around towards the across the cliff and towards the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see. Cool. First of all, also you can hear the sound of running water, which now becomes really obvious as to what that is, because there is coming down. The staircase come back up around and pass into a cleft in the mountainside, the cliff face, and there is a waterfall running down that whole length, which you hadn't seen from the bottom. So see it trails off and disappears somewhere else further down. You can see across the cleft on either side are these stone walls.
Yep.
There's a slight ledge in front of both sections, and there is a wooden a bridge made out of ropes and planks lashed to 4 posts that bridges this gap, which looking at this gap is about 50 feet wide.
So how high? Where was this?
You have
wall?
travelled 500 feet up.
No, I mean where was the wall you mentioned?
You are currently standing next to it. As you come back up the top of these stairs, they curve back around.
Okay.
You've got a wall on this side, and the ledge in front of you. You've got a 50-foot gap to your left with this rope bridge across.
the wall.
Yeah, there's a top to the wall. Yeah, it's like battlements. And then on the other side of this cleft is another one of these walls, curved round. You can see further down on these ledges is the remnants of a rotted wooden bridge that was much wider than the current rope bridge that sort of used to pass across this cleft. And you can see on this side and on the other side, next to this bridge, two sets of double door gates made of thick iron-bound oak.
Is this wooden bridge big enough for a giant to go across?
Assuming so.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
So I mean, the original bridge, possibly, because it was like 30 feet wide, but the rope bridge is 10 feet wide.
Alright, not designed for giants. What sort? With the you said there's more stone. Does it look of the quality of dwarves or something lesser? I'm asking anyone. Part of the party might know this.
What's the question?
No. Does it look?
I don't think anyone in this party is going to be able to identify the difference between dwarf handiwork and someone else's handiwork.
Would you be able to climb the wall? Let's have a look on the other side.
Scott. I mean,
You can try.
bricks and mortar? Yeah, I'll give it a go.
We don't know what plan.
Yeah. Athletics check.
I'm just checking what we need to make, because it tells us somewhere.
Maybe I'll.
Yeah, athletics check. Make it with advantage so you have the fight speed.
I can re-roll it. It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
one.
it's a 1.
Hey!
Better.
So that's an 8.
An 8. You attempt to try and climb these walls, but
Although,
they're damp from the cloud, from the water coming off that waterfall. Like you are unable to find a place where you can actually get a good enough grip to pull yourself up over the top.
I can use enlarge on our friendly Earth genocide, and he will be able to reach up.
how tall are they?
They're 20 foot high.
Can someone who speaks with animals normally?
Wow.
Smittens.
Wow.
What's up there? Would you find a quick...
Then just flies up, has a look around, flies back down.
Is there anything dangerous up there, Smittens?
Was he alive on this?
More in that name.
Wow.
Oh, she's not hissing. She.
I'm going to take that as a good sign.
Fly up and down to the ears, from side to side. There's not a new bridge. It's actually smart. I would actually understand that as well. It's got 11
The
intelligence.
bridge that's broken, there's a 10-foot.
Its intelligence is only slightly lower.
Like wooden.
So very
Raise the
and I'm not willing to try the rope bridge. It's designed by giants who cannot go over it.
And now
That's what I was.
our rock probably will break this bridge. Could you reduce him in size?
I was
Cross slowly. Test.
or we can just go over this wall
Well, I'm not the best at climbing, and as
here.
we've seen,
What I was thinking,
neither is our
if I
half
was to actually
They're a
enlarge
bit
him,
down.
he can actually just reach up to the top and pull himself up.
There are no doors on our level.
There's the oak door over the bridge.
There's oak doors on both sides in both sets of
Just
walls.
breaking down.
It's very loud.
Or
I could just go and have a look.
Well, yeah, 'cause if you just climb up onto this wall, you can just go out from there.
Do we want to continue our silence? Sorry, should I pass without trace?
It depends on whether or not we're bashing
Well,
down these doors.
I assume yours is coming to an end.
We don't know what the positive stairs do.
So this, I'm not picturing where this I'm not picturing where this door is.
Right, so we're on a path, right?
Yep.
And there's a wall either side of us.
We've just
Yeah,
got to
there's
try
a-
and
there's a
quickly
broken-
sketching
there's a
it on
broken-
some paper.
I will very quickly do a quick little.
I think
Oh,
it'd be better on a bit of
There is a
paper.
wall, there is a wall, then there is
Just
a
'cause
river
you can do
going
that.
down
Yep,
with a bridge
cool.
going over it.
I'll do a quick little image of what it is you guys can see. So you've got
Yeah, I'm thinking if I can get over to the door on the other side, like, I can test the bridge, because if it falls over my way, then no one else can get across it. But I can also then go and check the door.
I could just pull myself up over the wall, because I'm pretty good at climbing athletics.
I was actually thinking that.
But it might be
If
worth
I
checking
enlarge,
both
you can literally
doors
reach
either
the
way.
top.
I'm burning what, like a second of a spell slot?
First level.
Still.
Still.
I mean, he can literally carry the rest of us up there as
I
well.
mean, he can just pick someone up and go, there you go.
But currently he's only 7, so he don't have to put you up 12 feet. Which the rest of us might actually.
Yeah,
Why
but if
not?
not
Why don't
fine
we
for everyone
climb
else,
up the
but then
rope?
someone go up, throw a rope down.
Yeah, I can
But
just
if we,
climb up
if,
the rope.
it's probably worth checking both doors.
I have rope.
Yeah, it's probably worth checking both doors in case one's fake. Or that we end up coming through one and we find out that the one we go through originally, the one we end up coming back out of is actually trapped.
Then if one of us goes up the wall and goes a rope down, we'll all drop the wall. We'll all drop the
Yeah,
rope.
but I mean it's worth checking the other, just in case we end up having to come out of it and rush and it's trapped. Because if it is, I can disarm the trap.
Yes.
and then
we
come
already
back
have a
to-
chimera if you remember about the way out as well. So
Yeah, I mean you don't want to accidentally walk into a trap on the door. This is an acid trap attached to the door we end up walking out of, and then you walk into a chimera.
it's rocking a hot place.
It's not a rocket chimera.
It's a goat. It's a lion. Oh no, it's a dragon. Oh, I got it wrong.
Drawing montage.
We don't need shading you.
It's just to differentiate what things are. Jordan, grab that. You guys are standing where the star is. The shaded blocks are the walls.
Oh, so we don't actually have to cross the bridge.
There's a gate on your side. There's a gate on the other side.
Right, that makes a lot more sense. But I was thinking that we have to cross the bridge and there's a gate on either side.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what I was
there was a gate on the bridge on either side, is what I was hearing as.
Right. No. The gates are in the wall.
Over there.
Yeah, so we
Gate
can
there,
keep going,
gate
or we
there.
can cross the bridge and go.
And that's the rope bridge that's intact.
Yeah. I didn't draw in the other one because it's.
So is there
third
no more
part.
steps going up then?
Nope. You're at the top of the steps.
Okay.
Alright.
More sense. I was hearing that completely different. Oh, then we got to this, you go across. As the river come
Just wanna
down,
check the gate
we have to cross over. There's a
We'll
gate
just
on
check
either
that
side of the
gate.
river,
Yeah.
and you can see
Oh,
yourself
I know,
going up
across.
on the other side.
Oh right. No.
Yeah, but you know how it's
Or there's a wall
Yeah.
here,
Real
which
doors
like
always
caves,
have
bit
one.
Yeah.
filled with water. Was what I was hearing as.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
But for you to
if
get
wanna
across,
check
we're going to
that
have to do like some sort of
I'll
reduce
check
it.
this
down.
one.
Well, I mean, you've got fenders.
Yeah.
See what's what.
I don't think he's as heavy as you.
Let's be honest, I'm casting a reducer anyway to make him lighter, we might as well just go over the wall.
You don't need to go over the wall, you just go through the door.
I mean, right, I guess you go along with
You
So
guys
the
are there
fender and I go
Alton-
over.
Alton
One
could go.
Alton can go across, test it, then the gnome, who weighs a little bit more.
Why are we crossing?
I'm only
Check
crossing to
both
check the
doors.
gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one else needs to come with me. I can just check it.
Why are we
Yeah,
checking the
we
gate?
should tie a rope round.
Should we check the gate on this side first?
We've got 2 ropes now. I don't need to check both doors.
Why don't we just check one first and it does not work?
Check the door behind the imposing bridge first.
Rift, you can
Yeah. Okay.
Off you go.
Okay, I'll go check the.
So you're
And how far away is that gate from where we're standing?
The only person who is going to be able to see it is you from where you guys are.
Cool, I will knock an arrow and just keep it covered.
Cool.
I will test the bridge.
Alright, bridge is fine. It's a little bit funky because it's made of rope, but it's pretty sturdy. It actually doesn't wobble that much. It's easy enough to walk across.
I will go and check the door.
What are you looking for?
Traps.
Sure, make a perception check.
Yeah, it's not
Can you read the number?
Yes.
Then
So it's 19.
no traps on that door.
Cool.
And no locking mechanism either.
Cool.
I'm gonna do the same thing for the
Says
door
it's
on
all
our
good.
side.
Perception check.
That is 19.
No traps, no locking mechanism.
I'll come back.
Cool.
Now we just choose which one, I guess.
Across the bridge. Because it seems more difficult to get to. And therefore less reliable.
logic seems.
Yeah, the giants can't go across that bridge.
So why
And
they
the
have it
other,
there?
the other one was made of stone originally.
No, wood.
Wood as well.
You could think of it this way. Did you want to go through that door?
I want to go for the wall.
You didn't. So, it would be less likely for other people to go through that door.
I wanted to go over the wall.
I want
Doors
to
are
go
obvious
through that
entrances.
door.
The doors are obvious entrances. I cross the bridge.
Okay.
Same.
You all make your way across the bridge. The bridge is taking all the weight. Fine. You're all now on
I'm
the
looking
other
down.
side of this drop.
That was good. Like that.
I've fallen off things before. Not that tall.
That's right. You can't see the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fenrir can't see at all.
Well, yeah.
At the end of
You
the
can't
bridge.
see a fucking thing.
Are there any marks on the ground for which way the door opens? Or
Not,
any obvious things?
not that you can see.
The door handle's like,
Could you go up the wall on this side to have a look to see if anything on the other side, or how could you do it?
or is there a smaller door for?
There is no door. I mean, these doors, these gates. Hang on. These doors are.
I'm imagining these as like big, something like 8 foot.
Yeah. Like, can we get a grip to try and open it or push it open?
I was thinking, who's got a shovel? Do this
Crowbar.
should
I might actually have crowbar. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
my
These
balance
the doors are fucking huge as well. Yeah, I mean they like fill this. They're also.
And it looks
quite
like you can get a grip on something to try and open it, or
No. There's nothing to.
Does the burgers pack have crowbar?
Yes.
Cool.
I believe so.
Cool crowbar. It's good. Just check there's anything over the top. Yeah.
Make perception checks for Smithers.
So 23.
What do you roll?
And 19 plus 4.
Plus 5 on his perception. His
Oh.
stealth is plus 4.
Sorry.
24.
24.
Wow. Find that out.
Anything dangerous? Anything useful?
Wow.
It's good for me. Anyone want to try with the door?
I'm going to say not us. Looks like you're up.
See what he says?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Yeah, I mean, so I'll just go ahead and try the door.
Ooh.
Succeed. Are we using strength or athletics?
Athletics.
25.
That door does not budge
Holy shit!
at all.
Try to push it.
Doesn't budge.
Okay, I go back to the enlarge reduce spell.
Can I climb up the wall?
Sure, make an athletics check.
Perhaps not. That
No,
is
it's a
very
9.
difficult.
I don't see
Nope,
any.
you can't. It's very wet and very difficult to
I
climb.
don't see any locks.
Some people bar their doors.
It could be that.
Is there like a gap between it or anything?
There is a bit of a gap, yeah.
Can you cast lights?
Liam,
Yes.
can you see any kind of levers
Why
or
would
buttons
you-
along this side of the wall?
See the
Or
bar.
anywhere?
Nope.
Anything?
Nothing.
You should be able to see behind the shadow.
Yeah.
You can't see any further.
In darkness?
Yeah.
Does the path
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
darkness.
Can I see
So
across
darkness to darkness.
and see if
not
the
leave
path
a shadow.
continues on?
Yeah,
Path does not continue on.
So it
It,
stops.
it stops and hits more cliff face and the walls, and then you can see the river is the only other
Can
thing.
you make the
coming
door
down.
smaller?
Yes.
So,
It's an object.
so it's not connected to something
20
else.
feet tall.
I'll
It's not.
try
Connected
to
to the
climb
wall.
it, I suppose.
There's not wall or
Sure,
carry
make an
that.
athletics check.
I'm going to put you down,
Jews
I
told
guess.
and told me
I think
this
we're
version
already
of million small amounts
Oh, that one.
For a total of
For a total of 8.
8. No, that's a very difficult wall. It's wet and slippery and not easy to climb.
Yay.
No, yeah, it doesn't say that. It's not worn or
Not wall or carry.
carried. Yeah.
It's not wall or carry.
Could technically do that.
The wall is not wearing the door.
Could tie a loop and a rope, have Smiddens tied up on something.
How will Smithson's tie?
It doesn't need to.
Just a loop.
It's a
Pull it
loop.
out.
Oh. Try.
Are you guys wanting to climb up the wall? Fenrir will try if you guys want to climb up the wall.
That essentially seems to be what everyone's going for.
Yeah.
That's a high number.
17. Fenrir climbs up the wall.
It's not hard to beat a 1.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty much on the same thing.
And I guess drops a rope down
Yeah.
and
I was
holds
about to
onto
say,
it.
I'll
use the
And
rope.
stands there.
The
The
rest
rest
of
can't
us-
see a thing.
The rest of us climb up with it. Climb up the rope quickly.
Yeah, I'm just going to say with the rope you guys are going to climb up, it's not going to be...
And assist him with helping him up.
I can climb it. I can climb the rope.
Yeah,
it's
with
more
a
your
rope,
weight
it's
than
not
just
difficult.
bracing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
Frickin' Fenrir is at the other end of it. Fenrir is
No,
200...
it's more about whether or not
He
the
can
rope
hold it while he's
breaks.
doing all the rope.
Fenrir is 277 pounds.
I'd be more worried
Plus
about the rope.
plate mail.
I'd be more worried about the rope breaking.
If the rope was going to break, you guys
Fenrir would have done it.
trying to increase
No,
the...
see, fine.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's cool. You guys will all get up to the top of the wall, and you're on the... You've crossed the
Yeah,
bank,
so
right?
we're on the
Cool.
that side.
Parapet.
What
So what do we see?
most of you can see is two buildings, crudely built, single-story huts with thatched roofs and walls made of piled stones held together with clay. And there are two of them where you are, just sort of about 20 or so feet apart. Teldrin, you can see a few. You can see one more building that's shaped like that. They're all circular in shape, and you can see another in the another circular shaped building, but it is much bigger. Otherwise, you cannot see the other side of it.
What can I see on the other side of the wall?
That is
No.
The other wall.
I'll give him the goggles. Please.
I'd say just in case they can see as far as possible.
you actually won't see anything on the other side of the wall
Okay. Cool.
because it is all the huts you're looking at are lower than the
Yeah,
height
cool,
of the wall.
Can I see anything else with the 210 on this side of the
No,
wall?
because everything's below.
No, on this side of the wall.
Oh,
The extra 60 feet.
Extra 60 feet will see the other side of this big old hut. You can see up to your guys' right. You can see another set of gates. Heading over into the mountains, looking up the waterfall, you can see a giant, a mill, a water wheel turning, which obviously is connected to something on the other side of that wall. And you can see a large rectangular shaped barn of sorts, also made of the same thatch roof and stones crudely stuck together with mortar. And next to that, another one of these little huts that's slightly smaller.
None of us see any sort of movement or giants or people.
No, the
or...
things you're looking at are too small for giants.
Even the bigger one?
what's the quality of the structure? Like, are they dilapidated or do they look like they're well maintained?
They're maintained. They're just crude.
Crude, but maintained. Okay.
I'm assuming this is one of the slaves.
They look a bit good for slaves.
Hmm?
Sounds a bit good for slaves.
My parts.
Perhaps.
I mean,
a lot did
location
room.
they're in.
The workers made.
Hmm?
Perhaps it was simply the workers' rooms.
It's a giant. Not big enough.
The cave originally belonged to the
Giants.
dwarves.
To the dwarves.
That was a giant one.
Actually, the other thing, Teldrin, that you can see is over by that barn. You can see connecting the barn and the little hut next to it is a ringed area. and you can see a cage in which sits a something or other.
There's something or other over there.
I've never heard of something like that.
Neither have I, but it just came to my mind. So much.
What does something or other look like?
Like that thing.
you
Oh, can't see
you
it.
Oh, no.
see
Curly
two
hair.
humans inside the cage.
Yeah.
That's all you hear.
What are you smirking at?
Cage humans. It reminds me
Oh.
of home.
What? How does it remind me of home? Activate Siri.
Because
you
you
said
your
home.
cage tubing.
Reminds me. Siri heard remind me.
We're all just checking to see if it happens again.
Don't you have to press it though?
I thought you just had to say, "Hey Siri."
No, I
It
think,
didn't even pick that one up.
I think you normally have to press the button.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, that's shit happens.
Yeah.
Weird.
So how far away are we?
You say caged humans.
Yes.
Are they alive?
I mean, they don't. They're sort of lying against the edge. They don't look healthy. Hard to tell whether they're living or dead at this distance.
Potentially. You should probably go and help them.
We can at least find out more information
Yes.
on what's going on.
It might not be wise to waltzing in there.
No, I wouldn't advise running in.
I don't plan to dance. I plan to sneak.
You know, there are certain people that can do both at the same time.
I hope I learn this skill.
Oh, when you have some downtime.
What was the range on the Tressen's blind sight?
It's not blind sight.
True sight, whatever it is.
It's not true sight.
Whatever it is.
30 feet.
30.
60 feet rather.
Teldrin Dart.
Teldrin Dar.
Yeah. Dart.
Should we climb down then?
How many steps down on the
I
side?
kind of want to send that Tressen to
Yeah.
check them out.
Fenrir, would
No,
you
in case they're not.
be so kind to hold the rope while we climb down?
You can try to run something.
We tied
Him.
into Fenrir.
Oh, he climbed up.
He will
Good
climb
job.
down as though he climbed up. If he falls, he falls.
Make some
He could-
noise.
Loud clanging.
He could just do a superhero now.
What, break his knees?
Make a hell of a loud bang.
Cool, so you guys are going to climb your way down,
Yeah.
and then Fenrir would attempt to climb down as well.
Oh god. We can get ready to catch a big thing.
I'm definitely going to stand out of the way.
Same.
Unless there's a parapet you can tie it to.
He gets a 16. He is fine. As he climbed his way down.
I will point the direction of the humans.
And I won't know which it is.
I will take your hand and
No.
point the direction of the
Oh, yeah,
humans.
that'll work.
Oh,
They're in that direction.
They're over there. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I'm,
Is past Dallas Trace still up?
I think mine was probably run out. I must have run out.
Yeah, at this point, that one would have gone.
do we want it back up?
I'm still sneaking, so I'll say so.
Do we need to reroll?
You would have to re-roll your stealths, yes. However, before you do that, I'm going to say we end the session there.
Cool.
And we pick up next week as you guys investigate some weird fucking village.
Weird fucking village.
Weird
On a
fucking
mountain.
village.
Weird fucking village.
Weird fucking village.
So Flint is now more interested in going into this place.
So yes, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Thank you, Death Dive, for the awesome chainmail stuff because it looks so fucking sick.
Yeah,
thank you.
Absolutely awesome. That's also really cold now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Wonder why.
took a drink from my bottle. I hope I'm not drinking ice.
Yeah. So yeah, go like check out our social media stuff. It's there. Also, Death Dive's big ass fucking logo is there as well now because we do things professionally.
So professional we don't have Siri interrupt us.
Thanks, Siri.
Remind me.
Fuck you, Siri.
Caged humans.
So yeah.
Cage humans.
I would be impressed if you managed to train your
Cage
phone.
humans. Ah, it reminds me of
Thank you very much for watching. Do go check us out on the other things we do because we occasionally interact. sometimes, and it's fun. And we will see you next week. Bye.